It's time for the livest interactive sports talk show in Ohio. This is Down to the Wire 513.
Ooh, fly me ran.
Yo, Down to the Wire 513 live back in the building. Brothers, what's going on? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good. You normally get me some headphones, man. You ain't give me no headphones today.
We back in the
look
building.
like an eyeball or something, brother.
We back in the building.
I found something though. You know, I'm spoiled in here. I'm just used to him. He normally just have him sitting here for me. I'm looking around. I see y'all heads. I'm looking around like, what's up?
Fair today.
Man, so Floyd Mayweather,
Money made.
Jake Paul,
Logan Paul.
Man, I just
I
cannot.
got mixed up. I didn't know it was two of them until like 2 weeks ago. I didn't know it was two of them.
So, what's your thoughts, man, on the fight?
A million pay-per-views, so over a million, I think it was.
So the word on the street is
It's a number.
Floyd got 112 million and
112 million.
Logan Paul.
Logan.
Logan Paul got
Logan, yeah.
18 million.
Hey, almost a 20 ball. That's what I'm
For
talking
me,
about, man.
that's
Congrats.
Logan Paul's biggest payday ever. It says a couple things about boxing. I've talked to a couple old heads. They're like, he's ruining the sport.
Who, Floyd?
Yeah.
Or both of them, probably now at this point.
Yeah, exactly. He's ruining the sport. I was like, well, Floyd said it was just an exhibition. He's like, but
You hear him after the fight?
Huh?
You hear Floyd after the fight? He said, if I see a chance for a heist, he said, if I see a chance for a heist, I'm gonna take it. He said it was a heist. I mean, it's probably the easiest $100 million he ever made.
But for me, and I think Logan Paul's the biggest winner. Floyd's already rich.
Biggest winner for sure.
He's the biggest winner. Nobody lost, but he's the biggest winner. And Floyd promised a knockout, and he went the distance. So
Thank you, Floyd. Thank you.
Thank you for what? What are you thanking him for?
he must have won him some money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You mean thank you, Logan? You mean thank you, Logan? Then for not following us. Floyd was going to walk him down like I was third round.
Really, he just was too big, bro.
Yeah,
He'd go like this, and all Logan had to do was like put his hand back up.
Just lean out.
He hit him a couple times,
follow
though,
him.
man. If Logan was a small, like the same size, he would have knocked him out.
Over. He hit him a couple shots.
I'm tired of it. Like, bruh, he did not knock Logan out. That video that
he said he failed and he caught him.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it was knockout either.
Because if he got knocked out, ain't no way Floyd is catching whatever Logan came in dead weight. Dead weight.
And Logan, and Floyd, I think would have backed up and probably.
I will tell you this though, there was one point in the second where he almost knocked him out though. Logan, he's a little tired. He got hit, and he was like, "Oh, here it comes." He just couldn't. Logan played. He actually. I agree with Floyd. Floyd was very high class, classy at the end.
Oh,
he
yeah,
always is, but he was even more classy than expected. He goes, the kids, he surprised me.
He said, "Good kid."
He said, "I think better than I thought he was." I think he would have problem with the best heavyweight fighters for sure, but which he would obviously. But he surprised me too. I thought
he looked. Yeah, I mean, he looked.
He hugged when he was supposed to.
Yeah, he looked like he knew what he was doing.
You know what I'm saying?
To a certain extent.
For Floyd to be so old, I think he could come back, and the mid-level fighters in that division, he can still beat easily.
He's still elite defensively.
The mid-level.
Mid-level. I was about to say, yeah.
But even the high levels, he might lose, but he wouldn't just get manhandled in the ring either.
He might be able to outbox them because he's still defensively, he's still very, very good. Now those guys are going to be a lot quicker than Logan.
I was about to say now is that just because Logan Paul was tired and gassed? I mean that's the biggest thing with both of those celebrity fights between Logan and Chad. Like they both got gas. Like
shout out Chad Johnson too, man.
Yeah, that's the most entertaining fight of the night.
I would agree.
Well, other than the second one, the Hurd fight.
Man, I was salty, fellas. I caught that on the the Hurd fight was the best fight of the whole night.
Yeah,
but the Chad fight, I was like, man, I'm about to run and grab some food real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, none of this never started. I said it started on time.
I was shocked.
I got back in there. I was like, the fourth round. I said it started on time. So I got to see the fourth round. I was salty. I missed my boy Chad fight because this thing they never start on time. Am I tripping right? They never start on
time ever. It was a good fight though. Chad like he knew what he was doing too. He definitely took it serious. Footwork looked good. He was jabbing a little bit. Man, Chad looked good.
Definitely held his own. I mean, and technically, if we were scoring, you could probably say Chad won that. Cause I gained the first 3 rounds, and I mean the knockdown probably would have tied it ultimately, but Chad won three out of the 4 rounds.
Yeah, I think I gave Chad the first 3 rounds, and of course the last round was 10-8 because he got knocked down. But yeah,
who is Brian Maxwell now, bro? I still don't know.
We still don't know who you are. To be honest with you,
I still don't know who you are, bro. I think he's a bare knuckle fighter, right?
Bare knuckle MMA, but he had like two pro boxing fights. But
yeah, I still don't know who you are, bro. But I mean, hey,
no disrespect.
Yeah, no disrespect. I mean, I ain't saying that you can't change that. You know?
He said, "Who is Brian?" Like you, bro. You fought Chad Johnson, bro.
Yeah, like on the first fight, the very first fight of this,
his whatever boxing.
Fight, yeah,
he might not ever do this again. He might, but he called out Connor, but I think he was playing.
Who did?
Oh, Chad.
Oh, Chad.
Oh, yeah,
Chad
definitely playing.
He was playing.
But yeah,
if Connor challenged him though, he would do it.
Oh, he
would lose. He would do it.
Depending on payday, he probably would.
Chad wouldn't. I don't think Chad would do that again. No.
You don't think so?
Because
depending on payday, he might.
If it's boxing, McGregor, he would lose. But I'm just saying, like
it had to be. I mean, but that's almost like a main event type deal, and 4 rounds can't be your main event.
Yeah. He
would have to train to go. Chad can get in shape. It's not gonna happen.
He was gassed that 4. He was gassed in those rounds. He was gassed.
That's but he would go through a full training camp too, though. So he would get beat up. Now I don't want you to think. I don't want you to think that I'm saying he got a chance.
But you think he would get in shape?
I'm just telling you. I think he would take the fight if Conor McGregor was like, "Let's do it." Wanted to be a nice payday.
A very nice payday.
I mean, and then he get to get in the ring with a real fighter, and he would probably get knocked out in the.
Chad, hey, his fiance, his team. If that were to happen, no, don't take that.
Yeah, don't.
I agree with you. Yeah, I'm just telling you what I think he would do. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I mean, I'm overall decent fight card.
We on FB Live this week? No, not this week.
Yeah, nah.
Okay.
I just was asking before I said shout out to him or something.
I was ready to go in there, so you saved me some time.
But we are on a 2 for sure this week though. On the 2 for sure.
Cool. You two it up.
Taryn Bland, Josh Evans, Randall Palmer, down to the wire 513. We've been doing this, by the way. This ain't just something willy nilly. We've been doing this for years.
Google us, man. You know,
Google us.
Go back, watch the old episodes, or listen to the old episodes. You can watch the old episodes on Facebook Live, our Facebook. Go to our Facebook page.
But yeah, like I said, decent card. Floyd. I mean, if a chance, who could you see you fight next? Like, if you want to do another celebrity fight, would it don't have to be Jake Paul? Would y'all quote unquote pay to see Floyd versus Jake?
It'd probably have to be Jake Paul, but yeah, I ain't pay for this one, but I'll watch it.
I would watch it.
I'll watch it. I wouldn't pay for it, but I'll watch it.
What 40?
Yeah, I don't think I would pay for it though.
Yeah, 44. Which I mean, not Chad. Floyd, what, 44?
44. I mean, like I said, he still looked good though. Defensively, I mean, he was still quicker than I thought he would be. A lot quicker than I thought he would be.
That's cool. Hey, I mean, they said, I would watch it. I'll watch it for sure. I mean, anybody who's saying, "Oh, I'm not with it," yeah, you will watch it for sure. But paying for it, nah. Go to a fight party or something bad and watch it.
Yeah, page going on.
Yeah, we can't find a page on Facebook, but yeah, I wouldn't pay for it, but I would definitely watch it. But it would have to be a lot of clout made up, because after that fight, and then Floyd saying what he said didn't make it look any better. You know, saying that he's just here for the heist.
For the heist,
you know what I'm saying? That didn't make it look any better. People were mad about it, man. Like, you know, Stephen A. Smith, some of the boxing critics, they're mad about it, saying that it's bad for the sport, which it could be. You know, but they did put a serious fight on the card too. You know, where there was 2 pro level, you know, high level elite fighters on the card too. So, you know, it was still, it was still competitive, you know, for the card. So, I mean, it was still a competitive fight, you know, for some real boxing fans to watch. You know, so
yeah,
they had an aspect of
that third fight, Badu Jack and whoever the interim fight, bro, dude did not belong in there, bro.
Well, the original fight.
I know it was original.
got hurt or something, I think, or had to pull out the fight for some reason.
Yeah, some.
And the guy he in the fight and took the fight on a week notice. He shouldn't have did it, but he did it.
For Hurd or
the
black guy.
Jack, yeah.
That almost felt like it was staged.
Yeah. It felt like why are we watching this right now? It felt like dude.
That
was
he
out there.
old. He was fighting a trash can, obviously. And, that's what they called him in boxing when he was fighting a trash can. And it just was like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess he had a nice. He probably got a decent payday out of it. It said dude supposed to fight in 2 weeks or next week. He still don't. He ain't like he supposed to fight at all next 6 months. But hey, man, Jack took care of business. You only can fight who's in front of you. So
the best fight of the night was Hurd though, for sure. Them boys was rumbling. It looked like fight night round 3. Team, man, them boys.
Yeah, it was getting it in, man.
They both almost got knocked out. Like where you was like, he got him, he gonna do it, and he's like, oh, he survived. Is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it. Hurd could take a punch, boy, because he was getting
rocked.
I mean, Hurd was hitting back, but
he was getting rocked.
He was getting rocked.
That ain't his weight. Like he said it before, like he'll never go up to 160 again. He's 150, 155 fighter. So he went up. He went up just for this.
He probably. Yeah, no wonder they was saying he knocked homies out. Because I'm like, bro, some of them punches he was landing. I'm like, bro.
Man,
dude's face was way more messed up than his though.
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude was showing damage.
Yeah, 160 is not his comfort zone for sure. He's gonna go back there and fight. He should fight one of the Charlo brothers pretty soon.
He gonna get beat.
Yeah, I think he gonna get out. Yeah, I think
I'm gonna watch the fight now that I seen that because I got respect for him because he was.
I was already when I saw him on the card. I was like, I was kind of shocked. I didn't know he was on the card. I'm a Hurd fan.
That was my first time seeing him fight. Man, them boys was swinging.
Yeah. Former champ, yeah.
I was shocked he lost because he was the favorite for the fight. I was shocked he lost.
Arenas, what how you say his name? You know how to say it?
I don't know how to say it.
My Mexican brother,
that's what we're saying.
Yeah, my Mexican brother, man, he came in ready to fight though. Yeah, he was swinging. He kind of looked like a poor man's Pacquiao the way the amount of punches he was throwing. The boy was just. I'm like, but he was landing some heavy joints, bro. It was a good fight. It was exciting.
And he was keeping the pressure on. That's
I thought it was a unanimous decision for him personally, just off the amount of punches he landed and how aggressive he was. But when they said split decision, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I think Hurd thought he was gonna get tired of it. He didn't get tired. He kept going.
That's how Pacquiao was. You remember when people thought like, bro, he's gonna tire out at some point, but he like, nope, and here come that one, knocked out.
So I think he was laying back in the early rounds thinking he's gonna tire himself out, and then he realized like, all right, this dude gonna keep going.
Yeah, man.
So he had to try to throw some offense out there.
Yeah.
Down to the wire 513. YouTube, what up? Could
you find it?
Nah, I couldn't find it.
Man. Dang. I don't know what's going on. He said he can go back and watch the episodes on Facebook Live. I mean, Facebook, we can't find the page right now. So just sit tight.
That's what we're discussing on the page. I'm like, hold on. No, what happened though is we transparent with the people. So what happened is my girl, she texted me like, man, I'm trying to see what's on. And I'm like, she said, why y'all delete y'all page? And I'm like, I asked about FB Live first.
Yeah.
And then it just coincidence. She like, why y'all delete y'all page? And I'm like, what you talking about?
Cause I got on my profile and I saw my music page and I saw my profile and I didn't see that. I was like, oh, I can't find it either, bro. That's how I knew. Like, it's gone. I can't find it. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's not good.
We gonna get to the bottom of this.
This gonna be some good footage one day. Like, find out on the middle of the show that our beginning page is
it's gone.
All of our whole archives on. Like,
man,
our real first show. First show. This episode 1.
Dang. So yeah, it's kind of like an emergency, but yeah.
we y'all panicking on the inside, but we keeping it cool for y'all.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I can't find it. But yeah,
did you find it? No. Okay, I thought it was my phone, but it sounds like it's everybody's.
Let me go on here, yeah. But
all right, but
what y'all think of Julio Jones? Finally, he's out of Atlanta.
He said he was out of there. He wasn't lying.
Traded to Tennessee.
Man, if they Super Bowl contender if Tannehill can just play good. He don't got to be great.
Be great, just good.
Because he got Derrick Henry, man. You know what I'm saying?
That offense, man.
And AJ Brown on the other side.
Yes, sir.
He got a lot of weapons to make him look good. So, if he just plays as well as he's played the last 2 seasons, they Super Bowl contenders. And I don't see a lot of teams stopping them.
Yeah, offense. They gonna outscore a lot of teams. What was the trade for? A fourth round or was it a third round or second round? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I gotta look at it. I
It
know
was a second round
it's
pick.
draft picks for
I think it
sure.
was a second round pick, but I mean, I just feel like in NFL, like, these trades, it'd be crazy in NFL. I feel like it's never. I feel like the players it's never true value for the trades.
Oh yeah, not for sure. I mean, but Julio, what, 33?
33, I'm about to say 32, 33. He up there.
32, 33.
The window is 2 years for them. Y'all agree with that? Like the window, 2
The
years.
Titans.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I mean, if with Julio being a big piece, 2 years of eliteness left in him, and then I think he'll go into Fitzgeraldness, where he's good, but and then he ain't the elite receiver
He
no
ain't gonna
more.
be that guy
like
anymore.
that guy.
So y'all saying y'all think he's the number one receiver on Tennessee, or do you still?
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
Because I still got that.
1A, 1B.
Yeah, it's like a toss up.
He said, "Nah, the depth chart got to say something, huh?" Well,
I'm going AJ Brown.
You going Brown? Okay.
He's their guy. I think Julio is the number two, and I say he has no problem being the number two based on his age and his productiveness based on the past few years. I mean, most of it's not his fault because he can't throw himself the ball. But
True that. But do you think that the defense is going to treat him like number two? That's the real question.
I think the defense would rather have Julio win a game than AJ Brown dominate a game. Like,
the fact that you even got
based on youth and everything.
The fact that you even got to have that conversation is let you know how dangerous they are, though.
Yeah. But I mean, I
Oh,
think
for
it's-
sure, yeah. No,
that's
a dangerous wide receiver.
And it's
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Me personally, if I got to throw it up, I need a 30-yard, bomb.
Trusting Julio
Yeah, I'm going with Julio.
over Brown right now. But I mean, like you said, I think that could be a reason because he got Matt Ryan throwing the ball. Matt Ryan is questionable sometimes.
So who do y'all think? So who y'all think is gonna have a better season? AJ Green or Julio Jones?
Man,
Yeah,
that's a
Julio
question.
Jones easily. AJ Green,
Easily?
I hasn't
I
easily.
don't know about easily.
I I'm a Julio, AJ Green fan, but he kind of made me look bad on the show a couple times. So now he gonna have to show me something.
A few times.
He's kind of made me look a little
What have
bad.
you done for you
So
lately, man? AJ Green do nothing for you lately, Doc. So you're right.
So it's time for him to show me something. That's all. And it's nothing personal, Yeah,
Man, that's a tough question, right? I'm gonna go Julio right now though, because I think he still is a higher priority on the depth chart and on the priority list on offense than AJ Green is right now.
But now remember
Arizona.
the big difference between the two is one has a running back. Derrick Henry's gonna get his carry. He's gonna get his touches.
You're right.
And Arizona, I think they're a pass first offense.
But that's what's
Gonna-
going. But that's
man.
what's going to open it up for Julio, though. Julio's going to have I won't say way more. He's going to have more touchdowns than he's had in the last couple seasons.
Because you're gonna have to pick, and I'm guaranteeing you would rather have Julio kill you or Derrick Henry.
Or AJ
They're
Brown.
gonna say Julio. I'm
Or
risk
AJ
Julio.
Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
AJ Brown
yeah.
for real.
Pick
They're
'em.
gonna- It's gonna be hard for you to choose on any given week if you're gonna stop the run or stop the pass. So I mean, it's gonna be easier for Julio to get off, in a sense, because you don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know. In Arizona, they're gonna probably pass it. They're probably gonna pass. Probably gonna be pass play. Kyler gonna run it.
I would say Kyler gotta keep Kyler in that pocket for sure. But
That's
now
my guy.
it's crazy. Julio, AJ both came in the same draft class, same amount of seasons.
It is crazy.
Both, I mean, like basically the same.
Basically traded. You want to say it?
I mean, traded both at the same point in their
Same
career.
year.
Really. I mean, AJ had a few more injuries than Julio, but
Yeah.
it's almost it's proved me time for them, especially if they both think they can get one more contract, not huge contract, but like a 2 or 3 year deal.
And it's both their last chance to show they can still be serviceable on a good team.
Mm-hmm.
Because after this, if they don't do good on these teams, it's like, all right, you want to be in the league, still going to be, a back guy on a bad team, or
Go down third string, wide
Yeah,
receivers
it's
come
gonna
in
be-
on
it's
third
slow.
downs.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be slow. So it's kind of their last chance to on a good team to try to push for a championship and to prove their worth. So it's gonna be interesting to see.
So just very, very quick early prediction. We haven't seen final roster or nothing, but Titans favorites to win the division.
That division is with Atlanta and Houston. Not Atlanta, but Colts and
Colts.
Indiana,
yeah, easily.
Houston, yeah,
Easily.
they're the favorites. Yeah,
Easily.
at this point. Yeah.
easily.
That division always was like anyway. So yeah, definitely.
I agree with y'all.
Man, is Deshaun Watson? He done got real quiet.
Yeah, real quiet.
And then
he came out.
You know what?
Video.
Houston, the owner know what he did. Yes, I'm saying it's the owner.
I think so too.
He know what he
I
did.
think so too.
Ain't a whole lot of talking you can do when you going under stuff and stuff is going down.
Yeah, I think it was the owner as well. I think they heard him. He wanted out, and it was like, nah, son, you're gonna stay here until we ready to get you out of here. But he said he wants to go to what they said. He didn't come out and say this publicly, but word on the street, he wants to be a Bronco. You hear about that today?
Oh, I didn't hear about that. That's cool.
Yeah, they said one of the I forget the guy's name. One of the Broncos receivers, I think it was, or one of the players of Broncos, said that that they spoke to Deshaun Watson, and he said he wants to be in Denver. That's what he said.
Wants to be in Denver.
That's what he said. That's what they said. He said. I'm not sure. He didn't say it publicly.
Wants to be in Denver.
That's word on the streets.
Wow.
Denver is not. Denver is not a bad situation.
For anybody.
They got a
defense.
They
Very
got
solid
great
defense.
defense. Got a good young wide receiver core. It's just about they running backs and they head coach. They got to figure that part out. But other than that, they solid. It's like I said, solid on defense, solid wide receivers. Shout out to Sean for not turning down and want to go play against Patrick Mahomes twice a year, knowing you probably don't have a chance to win in that division. But
I mean, it's not true. Injuries happen in football. You never know what can happen. And that team is set up, like you said, it's a very solid defense. That team is set up to
that defense ain't touching Mahomes this year with that
you're right.
offensive line.
But we don't, like I said, you never know what's gonna happen. Like last year, the offensive line was solid until they got injured. So you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. They did go out and re-up this offseason and make, I think, one of the best offensive lines in the league. But that's not saying that they're gonna be healthy or they're gonna show up to play either. They got to play the game still. That's why they make the games happen. You got to play the game still.
I think I get younger too though, because believe it or not, you think about it, Von Miller, like he's on the back end of his career. Like like when we think of the Denver defense, we think of Von Miller, and he's what 2011, 10th season.
Yeah, and that's in football. That's dinosaur age in football for real. If you want to be honest.
They drafted guy Bradley Chubb was it last year, 2 years ago. Still a young guy. Good solid piece to go opposite of Von Miller, but he still has to prove that he can step up and take over in Von Miller's role. But if Sean Watson wants to go to Denver, man, I'm all for it. Get my guy to Houston. Point blank, period.
Yeah, hopefully he gets cleared of all this
foolishness.
All these accusations against him. Hopefully it's all cap.
I like
and he gets,
that. You used a better word.
I hope he gets cleared, man, because I don't think any of it's true, and I hope none of it stands.
Well, I hope it ain't true either.
Yeah.
I know
I don't think any of it's true. I hope it's not true. If it is true, then hope he's handled accordingly.
The way he's supposed to be
handled accordingly, because that's definitely foul.
There ain't no criminal charges, so
ain't no criminal charges, and the police is already investigated, obviously, and they ain't came back and said nothing yet. So obviously, nothing criminal be found. So, it's kind of he said, she said at this point. So whatever happens, I hope he, if he didn't do anything incriminating, but, hope he finds his way out of this soon.
Facts, big facts.
Hate to see young brother down.
Man, especially coming off a MVP caliber season.
Yeah, I can't find it.
And we still can't find it. We still can't find a pod on
I think it's
Facebook.
gone, bro.
We still on Spotify. Dog. I got on Spotify. Looked at it. It's still on
I mean,
there.
but nah.
But yeah, I
it
guess
ain't
you're
gone.
right, though,
It's
'cause
just
it's-
Facebook,
But you got on the
If you
Wooska,
Google
didn't
it,
you?
if you
Wooska,
Google-
didn't you?
huh?
The
No, but
Wooska.
I'm saying if you Google it,
Oh, you Google and try to go to Facebook.
like our
Okay.
Facebook,
I got you,
it
I
pop
got you,
up
I
and
got
then
you.
it say the link
You
is
Clicked it.
broken.
Oh, I got you. I thought you clicked the Wooska page. I got you.
So.
Damn, man. I don't know. That's
Anyway,
crazy. That's crazy,
hey,
bruh.
YouTube
It's
is
a
the way to
mystery.
start that you get to see some drama on
It's a
here.
mystery.
Like,
It's like our
damn,
Facebook
bro.
just got hacked or something. It's crazy.
Let me see.
Mark Zuckerberg, what's going on?
Man.
Mark Zuckerberg, what's going on? We post some offensive content or something? What's going on? We post something crazy or something? We post something crazy? Our Instagram still up, right? It's got IG.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's
I guess
Facebook.
yeah,
That's
that's you
Facebook.
right. That's it. You right.
Let's go real quick and see.
IG, let's see.
No, we still up on IG. I don't know what's
IG
going
still
on.
up.
So, because I tried to run an ad, they stopped me on IG just because of on Facebook, man. So yeah, I got it cleared up. But yeah, they be talking. They be talking. They be talking. They be talking to each other. Like, nah, you was running an ad. You ain't pay for it last year, bro. Like, oh, my bad. Hold on, I got you, bro. Hold on, I ain't know. I thought my car was in there.
Man, what I'm trying to do is check our emails to see if anything's
Let's see.
popped up, but I don't see anything, bros. How y'all feel about that Kawhi and Luka the last game? How y'all feel about
Man.
that?
It was a great game 7.
They took off out of nowhere, didn't
Luka
they? Like, it
came
was very
out.
close, and then out of nowhere it was.
Yeah, Luka
Blowout.
came out and was on fire first quarter. I don't know what happens. Like second half, he shows up second half, but it's like
Have we been on?
Definitely.
Have we been on since our boys got?
Lakers.
Yeah, have we been
yeah,
on?
we got on last week. Last week, it
Was they- I don't think- was they out yet?
We weren't gone
Yeah,
yet.
no, they weren't out.
Yeah.
Dang, Lakers out. LeBron number 6. Hey,
man.
I got to tell the people. I'm sorry. We got to hit the. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Hey,
I know I
let's go
changed the
Lakers,
subject.
let's go
real quick.
Lakers,
Is that
let's go
okay?
Lakers.
Is that okay with the people? Can
Let's go
I
Lakers.
see that's good with you? I can go Lakers
That's
first.
cool.
Let's go to Lakers first.
So,
man.
I have an issue with people making this LeBron's old argument. It's pissing me off. He is old, but he was
He
an
is,
MVP
he is.
front.
Found it. Hold on.
Yeah, we found Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on, hold on. No, it ain't. That video that posted that one I posted last week, Chad getting knocked down.
Oh,
They
okay.
took it down. And
And
they
the-
copyright. We suspended. We blocked him. It's temporary. Expires in 3 days.
Oh, they got us blocked,
We
man. They got us in Facebook
we
jail,
in
man.
Facebook
Oh.
jail.
Yeah. Okay.
So we couldn't
It
get
was on
on
the down to the
live.
wire email.
No, it's on my because I got them. It's linked to sync on my
Yeah.
page.
Oh,
That's my personal
okay.
email. Yeah.
So we couldn't get on Facebook Live if we wanted to today because they got us suspended, y'all. But you know,
June.
I'm just happy it's still there.
yeah, shoot, man, we got a lot of
June
fans on
6th.
Hey,
Facebook.
that was a little nutty.
Sheesh.
It
Man,
should.
they got
It should be there by the end of the night.
Okay,
tonight.
okay. Well, we could. Nothing else to talk about.
We got to the bottom of that. We got to the bottom of that.
Now, all right. So LeBron James. No, it's not his fault we lost.
Nah, it's not.
But do not make the excuse that he's 36. Because when he was
36.
when he was laughing and making Chowder look like a
When
clown,
they was doing the whole
you
behind,
know, and he the fake.
and the,
And his run back, come on, man, don't do that.
Yeah,
and he was an
don't do
MVP front. Now
Don't do
all
that.
the
And he
LeBron fan,
was.
and this is why I don't. He's on my team, so I like him. This is why I don't like LeBron James.
That's why we didn't want him. That's why we didn't want him. That's why we didn't want him.
This is why I don't. Bro, his fans, bro, are you
They ridiculous.
serious?
They're ridiculous.
He's an MVP front runner. Now, I said this, LeBron didn't play bad either. And I told people, I said for the Suns, I said, for them to win this now, he's going to have to play great. He ain't have it in the tank. I get it.
But Book play out of his mind, man. Shout out to D Book.
47.
Yeah, but I'm like, he gonna have to play great, but don't blame it. He just didn't play great. He played good, and he was, and it was, saying he shot like 48% from the field.
But
It
he would
was-
have to play like D Book first.
yeah, and it was like, bro, he's 48. I mean, 38. I mean, that's at the 36.
Might as well say
Yeah,
48.
yeah, and I'm like, hold on. He's an MVP front runner. All of a sudden,
He
now
was.
when he was clowning that fourth, I think that was the third game or the fourth game.
It was the game 3. I think
Game
it was our
3.
first home
He's
game.
he's clowning, right?
He's up
and-
2-1. We up 2-1. We comfortable. We got a comfortable
and
lead.
you know, it was It was all good. His ankle wasn't hurt.
It was all good. Oh, look at him getting up for the alley oops. Look at him. Oh, look at him. He's back.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna look in the camera. LeBron fans, quit making excuses for this man. No, it was not his fault. At the same time,
Yeah.
he played well.
It wasn't his fault.
He did really. I mean, for us to have win the not the championship, but to win this that even for to continue the series, he would have had to play great. He didn't.
Out of his mind, great.
And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't. He
Didn't work out.
But quit making it seem like now he's this old man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all feeling me though, or am I tripping? I'll send it to y'all. Am I tripping?
No, you're not tripping at all. I've been after this series. I've been very critical, especially after the way he acted after. My focus is on the Space Jam and beating the. Goon
I'm not
Squad.
even watching that bull.
Hey, bro, what? You gonna say that right after the game? Right after the game, you gonna say that, bro?
I ain't watching.
Focus
that
on the
bull.
Goon
It's gonna be
Squad and
garbage.
whatever you gonna say right after the game, bro. You at least say that till the second interview. Like, goddamn, bro. Yeah, that kind of pissed me off, man. I ain't gonna lie. That kind of pissed me off. Like, as a Laker fan, like, bro, if you lose, you're gonna be like, Kobe, you're gonna be pissed off for at least a day, bro. Like, damn. That pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That pissed me off, man. So, I wasn't too happy.
It's
with
not
it.
his. I can't stress enough though. It's
Yeah.
not his fault.
Yeah,
But but fans, quit making excuses for him.
Yeah, don't make no excuses for him either. It wasn't his fault at all. But we were very bush leaguey when we were about to go up 2-1 in that game. Andre jumping on the sideline. He playing like shit on the sideline, making Jay Crowder mad. And I knew the game was over. First off, before the game, Dennis Schroeder, he took Lakers off his IG. I said, oh, he checked out. Game
He
over.
was mentally checked out. Yeah.
I was like, game over. He out. And then the first 2 plays of the game, Jay Crowder hit both his threes. I said, yeah, game over. He mad. He remember that. He remember that shit. I was making fun of him and Draymond jumping over there, doing that little dribble and doing the back thing. Yeah, he remember that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. LeBron will check out a game in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't one of them kind of guys, and this not the it hasn't affected him. Lucky for him, he's not one of them kind of guys like no matter what I'm fighting to the end.
Yeah, he like, all right. We saw game 5, first quarter. He came out. He was checked in mentally. He was ready. When he saw he had a chance, it was over. He was like, yeah, it's over. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm gonna stop playing so hard. We're not gonna win this.
Like these niggas,
We're not gonna win this.
These brothers suck.
We're not gonna win this. And I can't say that. I blame him.
I can't say that I blame him because Dennis Schroeder's terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Cool.
terrible, but
He's terrible.
Yeah,
You want max money? He's terrible.
For max money, he's not right.
He's
money.
terrible.
He got to go.
Kuzma's terrible,
For even-
fellas.
for even
Hey, look
84
at-
million.
Hey, can y'all look at me? Can y'all look at me in my
He got
eyes?
84
real quick?
million.
No, I want both of y'all look at me at the same time, real quick. No, real quick. You
You wait
two.
for this.
Kuzma's garbage.
You wait for
Look,
that.
T, you ain't look at Kuzma's
You wait for
He's
this.
garbage. And did you see the exit interview? I think
I
I
didn't
had
see it. What'd he say?
I think I had the best growth I've had so far this season.
That's what he
And
said?
yeah.
Man, you a damn lie, fool. I ain't want to say he didn't have.
I just want what he's smoking. Cause it gotta be good. Cause you know better. It's gotta be good. Cause man,
He had some good growth defensively. So if you want to say that, he did grow defensively. But for our team, he should have grown as a spot up shooter and defensively. He didn't grow as a spot up shooter.
I
at
will
all.
say this though. Kuzma probably his game is probably hindered. His career is not gonna be as good as it is
That's
he's
LeBron.
he's playing with, you already knew what I was about to say.
Playing with LeBron. Like when you playing with LeBron, you sacrifice.
You just everybody says LeBron. Everybody
You do.
says LeBron makes his teammates better.
Unless you're not that good, if you're playing with LeBron, you're gonna be.
Yeah,
You're gonna be handcuffed.
That's perfect. That he makes
He makes if you
better,
like average,
he makes average players
great.
better for sure.
But if you like,
but he makes good players average.
yeah, that's a great way to put it, Doc. That's the perfect way to put it.
I ain't gonna say that he's like that's not a good because what was the one reason? Well, it was 2 reasons. I mean, New Orleans was one they weren't gonna take Kuzma without for Bi, but we seen Bi y'all was ahead of the curve. Y'all said Ingram was a superstar.
He's the best player we had.
Back he was in L.A.
Wasn't even close.
New Orleans seen it too, but
Wasn't even close.
but also at the time, who's a better out of the two? Who's a better spot up shooter, Bi or Kuzma?
Well, at the time, that's why I said it was smart for us to keep Kuz over Bi. I was on book saying that it was smarter for us to keep because Bi couldn't spot up shoot for shit.
But
Until this year.
Obviously, but right now, even still, Bi is a better overall player, superstar.
Even now, spot up shooter wise, he's
Yes.
better than Kuz.
Yeah, I'm
Even now.
taking
He was,
B.I..
he was over 40 last year and this year.
Spotting up.
Spotting up. His 3-pointers is better than Kuz,
ain't
bro.
too many people shooting threes off the bounce unless you Steph or Dame for real. How many people
KD,
ain't too many.
Bron, but yeah, unless you like
elite,
superstar
like,
player.
it's not too many people
No, but I'm
shooting
saying,
threes out the bounce.
Are you telling Bi go stand in the corner? Bron drive kick. He's sitting 40%.
This season, I'm taking B over Kuz.
I mean,
And I watched almost every New Orleans game too. I'm a big BI fan still, and they was doing the same thing with Stan Van Gundy. For some reason, he thinks Zion going to be the next LeBron point forward. He's not, but he thinks he is.
Zion?
He putting Zion at point guard, and they have Bi, Zoe both standing on Bi standing in the corner.
About to hurt BI
Zoe standing.
game. That's why one of the
Zoe
All-Star
game
this year.
Her and Zoe game too. And as he put both of them on the wings or on the corner and wing, and they had them spot up shooting. Bi shot better than Kuz was shooting. From my estimation of it.
And this worked for LeBron, so I'm not mad at if I was just a good player, I wouldn't want to be there.
That's what I was saying,
I'm
too.
not mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
I was talking to the homie on Twitter yesterday about it. I was like, I'm not saying that's a bad style of play. It works for a lot of players. It works for James Harden, works for Luka. It works for LeBron sometimes. But if you got some elite shooters around you, when the game slows down, they build that wall around you, like it happens to Giannis all the time too. Shit don't work out.
Man,
Shit don't work out.
Just since you opened the door, you said, "Golly, he got cooked."
by both of them guys.
Everybody, it was like everybody that was like got on
train
there.
on them, man.
It was like
God.
boom,
oh my God,
boom, and then it's like Blake, let me dunk on you real quick, and it's like everybody was like, "Oh, I got Giannis on me." It's personal.
Yeah, it's over. I mean, go kick this guy real quick.
Giannis is a superstar, but he might be like more like a low T, like one of the low T.
Like Paul George, you saying? Like
Wait,
George?
brothers. Yeah. Before we get off, before we lead the Lakers.
Yeah,
let's put them to bed for the season.
Let's do it.
Lakers, LeBron, he's calling for Dame. I ain't feeling that from being from LA. We don't do that for real. You know what I'm saying?
And I also put out there too. Me and T talk about this off air. We ain't talk about you wasn't here yet. Russ is out there. Russ possibly LA too.
No thanks. No, thank you.
Continue. My bad. Go ahead.
The only person that I would like to come is Stephen Curry. He's not coming, but no, I would like Dame too.
I like Dame too.
Yeah, but
neither is happening. Neither is happening.
I just don't like the whole. Hey, please come to LA. It's like, nah,
neither
bro.
is happening.
We're LA.
Neither is happening.
You know what I'm saying? We LA.
And just put us to bed. Last year, the only reason we won last year is because AD shot uncharacteristic career high upper 40s in jump shots. He never does that because the bubble, probably because the LeBron Invitational calls it, probably because he calls it. AD shot career high 40% like long twos. Never happens. This year, back to normal. What happened? Averaging 22 points a game. Why? He's playing LeBron James. He's a jump shooter.
I'm gonna just keep it a stack.
Boom.
And we all said it on the show, so I know y'all felt me here. AD is just not it for me because he is made of paper mache.
Paper soldier.
It's like, bruh, I would trade him so quick. I mean, we got a championship, so I mean,
it worked out.
And another
in short term.
in another 10 years, nobody will be calling it the LeBron James Invitational. For real though, they're gonna
remember the nigga. It's gonna be a ring. It's gonna be a banner.
I think you're the only one person who labeled it that.
I'll level with you.
He ain't the only one.
I'll level with you guys.
A lot of analysts out there saying the same thing.
I level with you. Yeah, a lot of them are just calling it the Mickey Mouse ring.
Because, a lot of players say it. Jay Crowder said it. He says a fake ring. A lot of these guys like, look at Tyler Hero this year, man. Duncan Robinson this year.
I'll level with you guys.
TJ Warren.
I came up with the LeBron James Invitational, but the idea of it being an AAU tournament isn't
more
new
fitting.
to me. It was
More
like
fitting.
It was like that. Like, it was on Twitter. So what happened? It was on Twitter, and I'm like, he was like, bro, that's a glorified invitation.
You seen the tweet about TJ Warren? They said TJ Warren was a prime Kobe in a bubble. They said he's a prime Kobe.
So, come on, man. Like, he said this was just a glorified AAU tournament. And my response was like, damn, it's just the LeBron James Invitational, huh? And we laughed, and I'm like, I'm running with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? I thought about it. That was a glorified AAU tournament. You ain't got to travel.
Ain't no fans.
Ain't
nice
no
hotel
fans.
room. You get free
Nice
food.
hotel room.
I mean, it's probably ain't actually your house, but still, you get free food.
I mean, it's almost as nice as more than some people's houses. Not the
some
NBA,
of them players.
Not
Some
the
of them
NBA
players. Some of them players probably maybe just as nice. Maybe. I'm not sure some of the living situations, but
most of them, bro.
Most of them live very nicely.
Yeah.
Nah, but you'll be
No,
surprised.
I'm talking about the dorms is more better that they was whatever they was living in was better than most of what we're living in.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
They were comfortable. That's what I'm
For sure.
saying.
Yeah, they're very comfortable.
I'm not. Yeah, like a lot of their living situations are obviously great. I'm saying they living better than
What the average American is living. For
exactly.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
So
That's facts.
I think at least AD, I'm cool. I mean, if there was a trade like AD, this is not gonna happen, obviously. But if there was a trade AD straight up for like Dame, I would be okay with that because he's just like so. I think Steph's a lifer. By the way, I'm just putting it out there. I don't think he leaves Golden State. He sinks with the ship. He might if he leaves. It's a kind of a Charles Barkley. End of the, this the end of the road kind of deal.
We're gonna do you right because you did.
Exactly, kind of deal. Kind of Ken Griffey Jr. That's the best one. It was all right, you did us so great. We're gonna send you to
wherever you want to go.
We're gonna send you to the White Sox. They got the best chance. They didn't happen to win that year, but they had the best chance. I think it was the White Sox, right? Isn't that who he got sent to last? You looking? I know you know baseball better than me.
You talking when he left here?
Yeah, he went to the White Sox.
Yeah, he went to the White Sox,
but they was really good that season.
Yeah, they had a good chance.
They had a really good chance that season. They sent them to a contender.
I don't think they did. But
check it. I'm telling you, they did, bro.
But I wouldn't even call Junior. I mean, we're not talking about baseball here, but I wouldn't even call Junior a lifer. I'll say more Seattle.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying in the sense that they showing some love. Where it's like, bro, go. Get you a shot.
Steph to wherever
we about to try to rebuild, and we're not gonna do that to you.
They're sending Steph somewhere with Giannis, maybe all right, Giannis, if you need help, go with him and win.
Yeah, we know you could. You good enough to be the number 2 or 3.
That's what he needs.
But putting the Lakers to bed. What do we need next season? Who can change
Jesus?
Honestly,
man.
I think it's funny. I agree. If it's not Dame or the Claw, neither of those are coming. Dame could come. Claw's not coming.
After they won that game 7,
Dame Supermax didn't even kick in yet.
He hasn't. So,
you got to trade for him, and you got to take his Supermax deal.
I don't think it's possible for us to get Dame either, unless we do a sign and trade with.
It's a way.
If we sign a trade with Ben Shorter, depending on what we sign a trade him for,
bro,
it's contract wise, it's possible.
And just let me say this again. I'm okay with not getting rid of the coach because how do you not play Montrezl Harrell at all? And some people's arguing he don't spread the floor, and LeBron he said, and Drummond does.
Yeah, Drummond
don't spread the floor at all. And Drummond's a good ball player, but he's more of your traditional center that's gonna get some blocks. But Montrezl can hit a mid-range jump shot, and he's not knocked down, but he can hit a 3.
Yeah, he can, and he also can get his own bucket in the post better than he got a bigger bag than Dre.
He averaged 20. He averaged 20 last year in the playoffs.
He got a bigger bag than Dre.
It was very bad coaching as well.
Yeah, I think it was bad coaching, but I think we need shooting for sure. If we're gonna have LeBron, I think LeBron is still gonna be, unless he's gonna change the way the offense is ran. It's still we're gonna need shooters because LeBron is gonna be a ball dominant player. We're gonna need shooters around him. A shooting point guard that can spot up, shoot, and can also get his own bucket, or a shooting like off guard. Maybe a Brad Beal if he's gonna be available. Maybe I'm not sure if he wants to be traded still or not, or what's going on with him. But
he gonna tell you he don't right now.
He don't now. That's what he's saying.
He's on the final year of his deal, so he's more. I mean, so.
He
told his they claim sources say he told him he wants to retire a Wizard, but we've heard talk like that before.
He's trying to get that Supermax first, and then like, man, get me out of here. But yeah, if he's smart, he would get out of there because they're not gonna ever amount to.
Well, he might be like Melo though. Melo had a chance to win a championship.
He didn't take it,
and he said, "You know what? I'm Superman."
He said, "Pay me." He said, "Let me make sure this is it.
I'm maxing out."
Instead of bring trucks, yeah, back that up.
He a Hall of Famer. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think a ring changes. If he was to get a ring, I don't think it changes his spot in his history. What you think?
Agree.
Melo. I think Melo is who he.
Oh, now not this point.
I'm talking about. Let's say where he when he joined the. I mean, remember he was the Knicks. He could have joined like Kobe and I think it was Dwight Howard.
Maybe it was and he could have went to like Chicago maybe too.
Yeah. And it was like I don't think if he wins a ring there, even if he's he would have been a big part. I don't think it changes his spot where he's at. It might move him up a spot or two, but nobody.
Right now, where do we have Melo at?
Well, we did the top 15. I
He
mean,
in the top 15.
He's not top 15.
He topped.
Even with a ring, he's not top 15.
Yeah, he topped 30.
Would a ring put him top 25? Maybe.
So I'm taking the money.
Like,
Yeah, I'm taking that money too. I'm not trying to be top 25. Ain't a big conversation. I'm cool. You give me that cash.
And I'm a
man.
Syracuse
Bag.
legend. Like, bro, the way he
Man,
came in that
first
freshman
ballot
year.
Hall of Famer.
First
give me
ballot.
the bag. Give me the bag.
Yeah, give me the bag.
Give me the bag. And then also, if he would have went to anywhere with LeBron, they would have called it a cheap ring anyway. So it didn't even matter.
You think they got? I don't think they. You know, people dog KD's rings. I don't. But people like. I don't think they're gonna call. I don't think they. I don't think when he retires, they're gonna call his KD's rings cheap. Because he
You
was.
don't think so?
Nah, he just was like he was just so dominant.
You can't, bro.
He was just so dominant.
Yeah, because he was MVP in both those championship runs, man.
One of them, I don't think so either.
Put it out there personally. I don't think it's
Because if those are cheap, these right now because he's getting a ring this year, by the way.
Yeah, they even cheaper.
Yeah, they even cheaper. I mean,
I
like
don't think.
these.
I don't think they're cheaper.
So are we putting? Are the Lakers put the bid? Or do you got something
Anything
else you want to say about the Lakers?
We need shooting. Dennis Schroeder gotta go. Kuz gotta go. that's it.
All right.
That's all I gotta say. You got anything to say?
Hey, for the 2021 RP Lakers, it's been real. Boom. Enjoy your rest, LeBron.
Enjoy
I'm
Space
not
Jam,
giving
bro.
you a 36 break, but I'm giving you you did your thing. You played a very good season.
Hey,
it wasn't
I'm giving
your fault.
I'm giving you your best. Your Rodman was hurt. I'm giving you that break.
I'm giving you that break, and I'm also going to give you the you knew it was over. I knew it was over, so I'm not mad. That's why I wasn't mad at you.
Whoever advised
I
Anthony Davis to go out there and play, bro, it was stupid.
When you now, I don't give you that same break when you playing against Boston and you're 20, but you are 36, so I'm giving 36. You like, bruh.
Book was out of his mind,
and it's like, bruh.
AD wasn't there, and I expected AD to be bigger this year than he was.
They tell you this, and and Jordan knew it too, and they'll tell you that they make it seem like Jordan, but every hooper knows when you go out there and it's like, bruh, this is an L. Yeah. You go out there and you just
you gonna hoop, but it's like, man, we gonna go ask him. I'm gonna still put up
but you playing because you come into the game thinking like we're gonna win, and it's like, bro,
you start playing like, yeah,
this ain't the night. This tonight ain't the night. You know what I'm talking about, T?
We ain't got it.
It's just a feeling.
We ain't got it.
And every once in a while you ball out and you like, okay, we can win this. Yeah, but.
This year just wasn't it. I called it early though. I already know what's gonna happen, so I'm not too mad about it. Yeah, I'm a little mad about the post, reactions to the way they.
Yeah, it's Cool's talking about the bet. This the most growth he done had as a player, like bro.
Let Cool's live, dog.
What kind of this the most growth you done had? You terrible,
yeah,
bro.
We ain't letting Cool's live now. I'm not letting Cool's live no more. We on Cool's ass on this show now.
Well, no, I've been on his ass, y'all. No homo.
Yeah, Doc been on it, but yeah, we Coos, man. Come on. But yeah. Lakers are bad. All
right, Lakers are the bad. But shout out to Devin Booker. He really showed up. But the Nets.
Man,
why they cook Giannis like that though? Now that we can really talk about it. Why they cook him like that?
Back to back plays almost seem like.
Bro,
Giannis is just not impressive. It's just not impressive.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's a very low tier superstar.
Yeah,
but I've
been saying it though. I've been telling y'all.
I've been saying it too. I really don't even think he's a superstar. But he got the 2 MVPs in a row.
So you gotta kind of put him in the top.
You don't have no choice.
He's somewhere up there. In the top 5.
Did y'all watch part of the game before? Like once it got ugly, I turned it off. But
same.
KD like that double crossover pull up. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was no. And this part isn't really on Giannis, but it's like, bro, last night, it seemed like every play, somebody was like, "Oh, he's guarding me. It's personal.
I'm gonna show him."
Let me show you this Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it to you. I want them to hear it on. And it's
did y'all
very
hear
short.
what Jay Williams said? It was very controversial. What he said, KD told him.
What's that?
He said he came to him after one show. He said Jay Williams said he was comparing
holiday party.
Yeah, holiday party. He said he was comparing Giannis to KD. KD came up to him and said, "Don't ever compare me to Giannis. Don't ever."
Giannis, but KD said he never said it.
James, but it's the truth though. James Harden said it, bro. He don't have no skill.
He doesn't. That's what I keep telling Landon. Shout out Landon. I keep telling Landon this. Giannis is a very good player, man, but like when you don't have the skill to go with the physical ability, You don't have it. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Giannis was getting cooked, man. Real talk. He was getting cooked.
I'm getting cooked.
Shout out to AB, man.
Hey, shout out to AD, man.
Hey, the lie
Hey.
getting cooked.
Yeah, he was getting cooked, man. But yeah, Giannis ain't, he's physically gifted, man. But he can't shoot. His handle is getting better. His shot's getting better. But man, you see the potential with what you can be with KD.
I mean, and that's not the like he's a low tier superstar, and that's good in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
In today's NBA. Yeah,
Well, even in any NBA, being a low tier superstar is good. You're gonna go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can be a number 2. If you're a number 2 guy, you can ball out. And you know what I'm saying? You can really put your. Scottie Pippen was a low tier superstar.
He still was one of the 50 greatest players of all time.
You know what I'm saying? Like
But
at the
Giannis,
time.
but Giannis is not cracking that list.
Scottie Pippen never won MVP.
You said who?
Scottie Pippen. Giannis 2-time MVP. What you mean? And defensive player of the year. What you mean?
I mean, yeah, Giannis is.
Giannis is never top 50 player of all time.
Yeah, Giannis.
I mean, but
Giannis,
when you look at the resume, they look at resumes for this kind of stuff. Look at resumes. 2-time MVP. First off, that puts you in
50, bro.
that puts you in elite. It puts you in elite status. 2-time MVP, back to back, 2-time elite status. Same year.
How many people done did? I'm just
Back to back. I don't know. Yeah,
it's
I
probably
don't
only
know.
like LeBron, Jordan,
And then like
maybe Kareem.
Yeah, LeBron, Jordan, Kareem, Steve Nash did back to back, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
He should.
It's
he
only.
shouldn't have
I'm telling you what I'm
either.
saying.
He
Out of all the
shouldn't
years, it's only probably been like 10
Yeah,
guys.
so I mean, when you look at his resume, bro, and I think he got defensive player of the year and MVP in the same year. Who did that besides Jordan? Who else did that? Kareem did it one year,
What,
maybe
MVP and
defensive player of the year. Did Wilt do it? Probably. I don't even know. I can't even tell you. But I mean, like that's elite status, bro. So his resume speaks for itself. But
he's a first ballot Hall of Famer already.
He's top 50
Just
all
off the
time.
status.
he's
Yeah.
top 50 all time already. Even without a championship, even just what he did in the last like 3-4 years. I think
I
he's already
agree.
top 50 of all time.
I don't think
Was he better than Pippen?
Yeah.
Yeah, already. I mean, Pippen never won MVP, bro. That's
Now if you talk like
That's
just
like,
being
damn.
fair, I'm taking.
NBA was gone a couple years. He wasn't there.
While
couple
I'm
years.
while I'm building a team though,
You said who?
but
Jordan, he left. He did leave. And
Yeah,
Scott had a very good year, but he didn't MVP. No.
I mean,
I
who
would-
won
Hey.
it? I mean,
He
who won
was
MVP that year?
he
Though?
was
But
front runner.
that first year was he was in the conversation.
he was in the
Yeah.
conversation both years. What I'm telling you is when I think of Pippen and Giannis is y'all remember y'all knew when you see those posts on Facebook it was like you got like $10 to make a team. I think Giannis is a $5 player and Pippen is like maybe $4, and I'm taking Pippen at $4. When I'm building a team though, and I can't have we got
I
these
don't know,
lists of
Giannis
5.
five.
I'm
It's
taking
five the highest tier?
Well, okay, let's go. Let's
Four-
go
4-3
Let's
probably.
go 4 and 3 then.
That's, man, all right.
I'm taking Pippen 10 out of 10 over
over
Giannis.
over the extra dollar. Yeah.
But if
Same.
we put resumes up together, I'm taking Giannis because he is the
MVP.
2 defensive player of the year, and he hasn't
In the
played with
same
Michael
year.
Jordan or let's say in this year age, Stephen Curry or LeBron James.
Yeah, you put him with LeBron James or Stephen Curry. God damn.
Me personally,
Or KD.
God
You know what I'm
damn.
saying?
Yeah,
Or KD. He hasn't
God
played
damn.
with any of those 3.
He ain't played with another top 5 player in the league.
Everybody says Jordan needs Scotty, but nobody talks about how Scotty needed Jordan.
Yeah.
He did need him too. Because, let's say he has those 2 great seasons. He probably goes down as a really good NBA player, but because of Jordan, he's great. He's
Only
great.
thing, Giannis don't have even a top 10 player on his team. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Like Max always say, you need at least you need another guy that's up in the same echelon as you are. At least one or more guys.
So are we making an excuse for why Giannis has yet to reach the Eastern Conference Finals?
No, he's the low. I just agree with you. He's a low.
I know that, but this is the first year he's got cooked. Like he's been getting cooked.
Well, I don't know.
I said it. I put it on him and the team. I mean, the team is loaded. I put it on him too, though, because he hasn't.
And
real quick,
quick,
Go
Red.
ahead,
I
go
ain't
ahead,
never seen him get cooked like last night. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, last night, it was like every single play somebody was like, yeah, it's,
Oh, you are me? Yeah. Come on here and get this work.
it was like he was the one dude at the YMCA where you like, yeah, he's a bum.
Yeah.
And he ain't no bum, but like last night, everybody telling you they shot a shot on Giannis last
Now,
night.
if you want to take last year, if you want to say LeBron, if you want to say the bubble got cooked by the
that-
Wonder Woman
no, it's-
Miami Heat.
No excuse.
The year before that, Kawhi and Toronto Raptors cooked him.
But what are
Kawhi,
we
Giannis.
what are we debating real quick? Can you like
yeah.
can you tell me what we debating again real quick?
I mean, this is me. This is me personally. I mean, we can never say, obviously, Tom said we can never say that Pippen wouldn't have been who he was without Jordan because he played with Jordan his whole career. But I'm just saying between
Almost. That's over. Almost.
I'm just saying his whole. I mean, but Giannis
Prime wise, yeah, that's right.
and Pippen. I'm with you. I'm taking Pippen. I'm taking Pippen over Giannis.
I'm taking Pippen.
100 out of 100 times.
While I'm building a team, I'm taking Pippen, but like,
Ranking them, Giannis goes higher.
but yeah, you rank them. Giannis goes higher. I mean, it's just
Career
it's
wise,
fair.
Not of mine.
It's fair. I don't know. I mean,
it ain't like he 10 spots higher. He might be like 3 spots higher, but he's a little bit higher. I mean, he might be 10 spots higher though. 'Cause
It's-
bro, 2-time MVP, back-to-back years is
I
tough, bro.
don't know.
That's
I don't
tough.
know if Scottie Pippen top 50 anymore. I mean, because that was a long time ago.
He probably still top 50, bro.
He's still top.
Because both ways, man. Like,
Where ESPN put him, they're not always right, but I don't remember where
I haven't-
ESPN is.
I haven't
I'll
seen
look
it.
it.
I
I'll
don't
look it
know.
up real quick.
we say, I mean, because what he did offensively and defensively is just, I think it's too. That's why
I mean,
I don't think
me-
Luka is that good yet. Because his defense is just so trash to me.
Clutch,
I'm
clutch,
I'm
though.
probably just putting too much
Super
emphasis.
clutch.
I'm probably just putting too much emphasis
Man.
on what I see Giannis
got
do in
that
the
clutch metal on
playoffs.
2K for
He had that-
sure.
he-
Because
got the sliders
in
for
the
you cheating.
playoffs, Giannis is just not impressive to me.
He ain't
I
to me
agree. He's
either.
too easy to stop. That's my thing. He's too easy to stop.
Yeah, but
He's
like,
too one-dimensional.
like in the regular season, he thrives because people kind of chill and he could just do whatever. But when the game slows down,
When they actually trying to stop you,
and like, bro, actually, we want to win
yeah,
now.
I mean, that's trying to stop you from shooting 60% from the field. We gonna stop you from shooting 60%.
Like, yeah, you get there and I'm a.
Yeah, like unless you
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard, you see, like Kawhi was the first player to ever average 30 in a series and shoot over 60% from the field.
Bro, he
Since
was
Shaq,
hooping.
Shaq was of course getting lobs, dunks, and hook shots. Kawhi's average shot was like 15 feet from the field. So,
Hey,
I mean,
bro, I didn't know that boy
mid-range
was
assassin.
hooping.
Man, I think he was the best players in the series. I don't think it was close. I think Luka was there, but
I don't
I
know
think-
about that. Luka was balling
offensively,
bro.
but
Oh
without the
my
ball in his hands, bro,
God.
you watch the film without the balls in his hand, Luka is not. He stands at half court or on the corner, standing there with the ball in his hand.
Come on, bro.
And defensively, Kawhi slowed him down. What Luka do defensively?
I think they win though if
No.
Porzingis looks like Porzingis. Porzingis
Facts.
didn't look. He didn't.
Facts.
But we talked about that off air too. Like Rick Carlisle, what Rick Carlisle wanted to do with Porzingis turned into basically a spot up shooter.
Yeah, I don't think he playing him the right. Phil Jackson played him a little bit better, or whoever was the coach at the time.
Because they was playing
I
a
know,
triangle
yeah.
offense where the ball is moving. They play right now. They play that D'Antoni ball, LeBron ball in Dallas right now, where it's like Luka gets the ball in his hands. He gonna run a pick and roll, or he gonna ISO and get what he wants. He gonna pass you the ball. You gonna spot up and shoot.
I don't think he's gonna be there next year.
Porzingis,
Yeah.
Nah, he's already showing frustration.
he already showing frustration. I think it's best for him.
Where's
to
a
move.
good spot for him to end up at?
That's a good question.
Somewhere where
I know it's not gonna. Go ahead. I'm
I'm
sorry.
saying somewhere where he can be the man, but they are like someone's already proven like they can't be the guy on the team.
I don't know if he proved that he can be that guy yet, though.
I think he would be good.
I think he needs a chance. I mean,
I
if
think-
you want to see New York,
I
get some
think
glimpses.
we talking about. I think he would be good in Miami.
I was gonna say Miami would be a good spot.
I think
for
he'd
him.
be really good in
Cause he
Miami.
ain't gotta be that tough guy, but he gotta be just go.
Like
go,
he could just
go
hoop.
get
He
buckets.
got to hoop.
Go get
Yeah,
buckets.
and they're not gonna ask him just to shoot threes all
Go get
day because
buckets.
they got them two boys that's better than James
that
Harden.
would be a great
I'm
spot.
saying,
for him.
but what's his contract? I think Miami will have to trade for him. I think.
I don't. You know when we
Miami
ask that,
should trade for
you
him.
know when we ask that question, we ain't talking about no contracts, man. Come on,
I do be
man.
thinking about contracts. I do
You
be
do-
thinking
you
about
do-
it. I be
you do.
thinking about it.
I mean,
I'd be
because
like,
you got to make it work.
First,
yeah.
I think fit first. Then I think about who they got that could trade for that. Right now, Tyler Hero's contract he ain't making nothing yet. He's somewhere.
He's on a rookie deal.
Duncan about to get paid though. Duncan about to get paid. He up for a deal this year, so he can sign and trade Duncan Robinson.
It's him. I think Bam probably
Nope.
had to go.
They gotta keep Bam. They have to keep Bam. If they want to make that work, they have to keep Bam because Porzingis' defense is not that good, and Bam's is better. He's slipped off this year, but it's better. And Porzingis' defense this year and that's why they suck because defensively, Porzingis, Luka are just a liability defense. So if they're playing a fucking zone, they're playing the zone the whole series. They're playing the zone. They've given Clippers wide open threes the whole series. Paul George is missing them. Paul George and Morris played great game 7, hit 7 threes.
Oh yeah, Porzingis still got 3 years left on his.
Yeah, man, but they were playing the zone the whole series, but they can't play man-to-man defense because Luka and Porzingis cannot guard anybody. Save their lives.
They gave Porzingis something crazy. Yeah, he like Wall. His numbers just going up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Because he out of hype in New York. He better thank ESPN for that. ESPN hyped his head.
But he's a baller though. Like
but he can't stay healthy either. He can't stay healthy.
Yeah,
that's a problem too, man. It's a problem. You gotta stay on the court.
True. AD.
You gotta stay on the court.
If you ain't on the court, you can't help me.
The best ability is reliability. You know?
Oh man, it sounds like one of my old coaches.
You know?
The best ability is reliability, man.
But yeah, man. Miami would be a great spot for him though. It'd be a great spot for him. Miami. Somewhere in the East, I think, better for him. Personally.
Probably would fit in with the Sixers. Well, not the Sixers. I'm sorry, Embiid.
Boston would be good for him too. Boston would be good for him.
I forgot about Embiid. Just went crazy, 40-12.
Yeah, shout out to
They're not winning though. Ben Simmons has to go. Ben Simmons.
I would have, man. I think
Ben Simmons is a good.
They tried. They tried. He was great. They tried, but I would have tried to get. I would have traded. They didn't try to trade Ben Simmons. I would have traded Ben Simmons for James Harden.
He has to go.
That would have been a ring, man.
Him not making free throws and him still scared to shoot the basketball.
It's just not. He's not a bad basketball player. It's just not a good mesh.
Yeah, he needs to be the focal point and be surrounded with shooters, without like a post presence.
Like he kind of remind me of like he like a poor man's LeBron James. He's
very poor man's LeBron James.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, he could be LeBron if he could shoot. He could be LeBron.
No, because LeBron used to not be able to shoot, but LeBron could.
He was still shoot though.
LeBron was still shoot.
He was still shoot. He was like, man, he's breaking, but he's still shooting.
You're right, but like he can't score like LeBron, and because everybody knocks LeBron scoring, he puts it. They're like, yeah, I said that, but I am number. LeBron can score though, like he could. Like he can go to the basket, I'm gonna bully you. And
his thing was just his aggressiveness. He would always pass the ball at the wrong times. In my opinion,
I agree.
In my opinion, crunch time he would just pass the ball at the wrong times. But Ben Simmons just passed the ball all the time. That's the problem. Instead of being aggressive and trying to score, and he just score, he's trying to pass the ball. I'm
getting cooked.
Well, you ain't gonna cook Ben Simmons because his defense definitely improved.
Defense, I think he's definitely all team first defense.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, YouTube. Y'all gonna be hearing that a lot more. That video.
Yeah, we gotta say that.
Cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Yeah, because man. But yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Hey man. But yeah.
Hey, be about to sue us.
He probably would too. Yeah. We gotta reach out to bro.
I'm just playing. Shout out to Cincinnati.
Hey.
But yeah, man, my bad. Yeah, what we got next?
So y'all still, just playoffs basically. We already talked to Julio. Just basically. So y'all, who's coming out of the West right now?
Oh,
good question.
Denver Suns. The winner of this series right now is coming out the West.
I'm gonna stick to my guns, man. I don't think the Bucks gonna get it done, but I said Clippers Bucks. I'm gonna go Clippers still in the West.
Yeah, the Clippers gonna get there. The Clippers. The Suns.
I don't trust them, but I'm gonna stay Clippers. I trust Kawhi.
I'm with that. Like, it don't really matter for me. It don't matter who make it
at this point, yeah.
Because you know who winning it all, right?
I think Phoenix would give Brooklyn more trouble than the Clippers.
You think so?
Hey, Brooklyn in 5.
6.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait. Maybe 3.
If it's Phoenix, Brooklyn is 6.
6 games?
6 games.
Who can guard KD?
Depending on
it's not about guard. I mean, they have a huge advantage down low.
Who guard Aiden?
DeAndre has shown he's
gonna get 2010. He gonna get 2010.
So and LeBron, I'm not LeBron, but KD, Kyrie, and LeBron, KD,
they can shoot the ball.
And Kyrie,
that's the problem.
Gonna score 110.
They
scored the other day. They scored 104 points together, bro.
Yeah,
they only had 141.
Yes, they're going to win the series overall.
And the problem is they don't have to score in the paint. Like, that's the Lakers' problem. They had to score in the paint. The problem with every other team mostly is they can score off jump shots. That's the problem with
KD's sick, bro.
With Aiden, he's defensively he causes problems, but defensively he's not gonna cause Brooklyn no problems because they're gonna shoot jumpers. He's not gonna be guarding AD. Or he not be guard KD. You know, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to
Brooklyn.
you.
Brooklyn got it, but they should win easily. Brooklyn should come out of the East easily. They lose. It's something happened. Something happened.
This is their toughest series. Supposedly, you know
It's a
what I'm saying?
breeze. I thought the Milwaukee Bucks would give them a
the
more.
Bucks will probably
more
win the
round.
next game though.
I thought so, but man, after the first two games, bro, I don't think so.
no.
Now, I thought the Bucks would. I thought the Bucks would win the series, especially with James Harden. Now, I thought the Bucks would win the series.
I'm saying, and they're cooking.
said it.
And they're cooking him
I
without
was gonna keep
James
it.
Harden.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this though, James. Can you please go to a new team next year? Because
Yeah.
can we balance the league back out?
Let's
Because
make it about balance. This ain't fun no more.
No, hey, bro, KD
My
hit
bad.
that double crossover that he hit Giannis with. That was nasty,
Man.
bro. He said, like, he looked like he was about to go dunk on him first, and they came boom, boom. I said, "Oh my god!" I was walking
Yeah.
on a treadmill when it happened, bro. I said, "Oh my god!"
He almost
man.
off treadmill.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Problem, man. It's a problem. Yeah, they just have too much. I think to be stopped by anybody. I thought Milwaukee would give them problems, but yeah, it's not happening.
But I like Phoenix coming out. I like Phoenix coming out the West though. I just don't. I think Donovan Mitchell showed his ass last night. Last night just like, bro, we're not losing this game.
Shout out Spider.
I'll never believe in the Jazz.
I
Why?
don't either, but
Because
man,
it's the Jazz.
it's the Jazz.
To do
man.
what?
To make it all the way to the championship again.
Yeah, it ain't no Karl Malone. So
He was there last night too.
Bro. Mitchell is a
He's an
buzzer.
animal.
He's a
Yeah,
buzzer.
that's one. I will say I was wrong, but I thought he would plateau out. Shout out to Mitchell, man. He proved me wrong. I was hoping he would prove me wrong. He proved me wrong, man.
This is probably their best chance to get to the
He a
NBA
dog.
Finals.
Yes, this is. They have the best.
Is he a lifer?
No,
You
Utah.
think so?
No, not in Utah.
I think this year they kind of messed up with not to let him play game one of that last series, but now that they won, it's not really a problem anymore. And now they got D Wade. He might be, bro. If D Wade stays there,
How many years he got left on his contract?
He'll
just signed up.
extend.
He could definitely
Is
extend.
he still on his rookie deal?
No, he already extended. He got a max extension last year, I believe. Pull it up.
Well, after this contract, if he already got a max after this contract, he'll bounce. If they
No,
if they
I
have
don't
no-
think so.
if they have more.
I think he'll extend, especially if they keep Gobert or Mike Conley. Mike Conley is still running out soon. You know, his deal should be expiring probably this year.
But Mike Conley getting older.
They're
Yeah.
going,
Mike
but
Conley had a good NBA career, y'all.
he has better than his teammate in college, Greg Oden, but somebody expected better than Greg Oden.
Greg Oden could have been great. No, Greg Oden would have been great if he could have be like if he didn't have all those issues. He would have been an NBA Hall of Famer.
Definitely, I agree. with that.
Like his skill was crazy, bro.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell contract is crazy. So Donovan Mitchell contract is, man. So he signed an extension already.
And when is up?
His new contract kicks in next year. He making he's locked in until 2020, 25, 26.
25, 26.
He making
2025? I'm sorry.
He locked in.
2025.
2025, my bad, yeah.
Boy about to live 500
Yeah.
years. Wow.
He locked in until 2025, 2026. He signed a 5-year,
Yeah,
$160.
He'll bounce
yeah.
when 29. He'll go somewhere else.
I mean, that's 4 years from now though. So I mean, at that point, it's like, where you gonna go, bro? Like, I mean,
28?
at 28, he'll be like mid prime.
Yeah. That's possibly one more max deal.
But he gonna want max deal. Where he gonna go, depending on the time frame and depending on a lot of things happen in 4 years. T.
If he's healthy, I'm saying.
Is he gonna be making at the end last year? He's still making $37 million. So he gonna want.
which probably about in 5 years.
Honestly, that's not that
probably
much.
It probably won't be.
That's not that much in 5 years. That's not that much because James Harden's already making like $40 million a year. John Wall making like $40 million a year already. Russ, Steph, all those guys making $40 already. So I think Donovan's already.
One of those bigger market teams will pay him. He won't stay. I don't think he'll stay in Utah.
Depending on how things go, I think he might stay. He might stay. I hope he doesn't.
Because
I hope he gets out of there.
Because I think it's hard to attract guys to come to Utah.
That's the problem. Like they have to draft well.
I'm
because they do.
not going to Utah.
I'm not staying there. If I'm him, I'm getting out of there. But I don't see him leaving, man. I hope he leaves though.
And then also I just think that era of lifers, I think that's over with. That's coming.
I don't know though. I
I
got
don't know.
a part of me feels like Dame ain't leaving, bro.
This year
Well,
though,
Dame's
he
Dame's
already
too
been.
late because Dame is what 26.
Nah, he older than that. Dame like 30. He like he doing it already.
Dame is too late. Like I wouldn't even consider him younger. Like him and Steph, like I think like that's probably like the last two we're probably gonna see of lifers.
Of lifers, Jason Tatum ain't going nowhere.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he is.
You think so?
Yes, he out of there. You didn't see the post he posted
What do you say?
when he was leaving. He was in LA. The post he posted, like he walking the Lakers floor. Like I'll show you the picture.
He want to go to. He want to be down with the game.
Yeah, he huge Kobe fan. He a Kobe lifer. That's what he is. He a Kobe lifer, but he ain't
I
a
know
Boston
he's
lifer.
salty to be hooping with Boston. Then.
I mean, Dame 30, bro.
Hey,
I'd
bro.
be pissed if I was him. I'd be pissed if I was.
I'm just keep
I think
100 though.
He
I
got
just,
4 years left on his. Yeah.
Dang,
I'm gonna just keep it 100. Like, do we cuss on YouTube?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Lucky. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, fuck Lucky. We talking about that. We talking about that. Fuck Lucky, man.
Fuck Lucky.
KG, you tripping?
Yeah, KG and
Big
Big
baby,
Baby.
man, you tripping
Hey,
too.
they had me weak. Katie's nigga, please, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
You gonna touch on Lucky? We
He
gonna
said,
do.
hey.
We gonna do.
I can't lie. Nobody can do that ever. Like, bro, what?
Nigga,
Lucky?
please. We know. I
Fuck
didn't even know
Lucky,
that nigga's
man.
name.
Yeah,
till
like,
now.
I ain't know he had a
Nobody knew
name.
his name.
I ain't know he had a name. It's a painting on a floor, bro. Man, fuck out of here.
Lucky.
Yeah, they tripping.
Lucky.
They ain't tripping too.
Oh man, we didn't talk about that.
Oh yeah, the
Brad Stevens got a promotion
for failing again.
Hold on. Well, yeah.
Yeah, he failed. Yeah, again, he
Yeah,
failed.
you heard that? I'm going to get you. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
you right.
he failed again. He got promoted to GM. GM.
I
or
think he's gonna do.
president,
I think
basketball ops.
I think he's gonna do a good job though.
I don't know. We haven't seen him in that realm, so I'm not sure.
He got a really good. It's the college though. He has a great basketball mind. I would love to see him go back to the college game.
But can you negotiate? Because it's
True,
going to be
yeah.
negotiating deals.
Ooh.
It's going to be negotiating deals. Players contracts.
Oh my god!
It's like,
And that's why college is the coach's game.
Mhm.
You get these kids, and it's gonna change soon because they about to start getting
Yeah.
paid. But and they'll do it the right way. But
By the way,
Yeah.
you two go back and listen to our conversation from last week. That was a great conversation, by the way.
Facts.
right, facts.
That was a great episode.
That's why the coach is so great in college because they're actually able to use their mind.
They
Like
control a little
he
bit
has a
more.
great basketball mind.
He does.
But when you're in the big leagues, you
It
got
don't
that
really
green.
matter.
You got that green that's in the middle of that.
And more times than not, the players you coaching get paid way more than you get paid, and they're way more important than you are.
Yeah,
So
you know
it's
what I'm
like,
saying? Because
damn.
if LeBron, let's go to anywhere else. Anybody in Cleveland that isn't what's his name? Not Dolan.
Dan Gilbert.
Dan Gilbert. Anybody that want Dan Gilbert, if LeBron like, I'll stay if you get him up out of here.
They
was
gone. Oh, they gone. And Tatum right now, he got that power. Anybody in Boston, he can go right now and be like, "Yo, I want him out of here." He's gone, guaranteed. If it means he's going to stay, guaranteed. Because right now Boston is in.
That's why college is a better brand of basketball. Y'all don't think so? College is a better brand of basketball. Not this past season, but like historically, it's like college is a better brand of basketball. It's
depending
real.
on,
It's
depending
real
on the
hoop.
program.
It's
Depending on the
real
program.
hoop,
It's
bro.
more pure. Depending on it's more pure. It's a more pure brand of hoop. I give you that. It's more
They
pure.
press like diamond press, all that stuff like zone presses.
It is more.
You don't
more
see that in NBA.
strategic. It's
Yeah,
more
for sure.
strategic because
Yeah.
because everybody.
I'm saying, on the court the basketball player is better, but off, man, it's still corrupt off the court.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's
Oh,
way
yeah.
more-
We
it's way
ain't
more-
talking about we only talking about hoop.
You talking about just X's and O's and stuff. And it is more strategic. I think because I think when we get to the league, it gets more like, all right, you're going to outskill people to the league.
Normally, the person with the best player on the court wins.
in the league, yeah, you got the best team, the best players on the combination, you're gonna win. In college, like the best coach, they got the best strategy. They probably gonna win, even if you got the best player. That's a good point. Very good point.
College just always is, before all the pandemic and stuff started, college has always been was a more fun game to watch for
It
me.
used to be before the last
Yeah.
like few years. I would agree with that.
College last year was just The ratings were at an all-time low. Nobody watched. Do you think? Let me ask y'all this: T, do you think the ratings bounce back up this year?
For college?
No.
Did you see the big they were in court today. Mark Few was in court talking about
The name, image, and likeness.
I don't. They're able to get paid this year for it, right? So NCAA football back. I'm buying it.
But Mark Few was saying like he was just like, man, we were way behind the curve. We should have been on this stuff.
Exactly.
You know, players should have been able to get paid for signing autographs, doing camps, all this stuff, man.
I think that for the NCAA to survive, they need to go ahead and be the league. They have to turn into the league that is the development league for the NBA. So like, yeah, pay them, but do it fairly where it's like everybody gets the same stipend, but where it's enough that you're not gonna be broke. But the problem becomes, some of these big schools can't. They'll pay more. They can we can, but it has to be under the table because the mid majors can't afford to pay certain. Certain.
They want to make it look fair, so they
gonna
like pay you so much per semester, but we're gonna pay you.
But that would eliminate, part of the issue, and then people would still go to college. It would save the college game.
That's what Mark Few was saying today. Mark Few said, we're at a pivotal time in college, in collegiate athletics. He said we can really die off right now if we mess this up, and he's right.
Yeah, college athletics can go to bed.
If the NBA and NFL really wanted to, the NFL ain't gonna do it.
College football,
NFL ain't gonna do it. If the NFL wanted to, they could really kill. If the NFL and NBA get together, they could really kill the whole NCAA. They could really kill it if they wanted to. And NBA and NCAA get together and be like, we're gonna make a amateurized league for both football and basketball. Y'all come in and get paid. If you 5-star player, you're gonna get X amount of dollars. If you 4-star, you're gonna get this amount. If you 3-star, you're gonna get this amount. They could kill the whole college, man. So that's why Mark Few and them was saying like we need to start paying these players more because we don't. They're gonna start going to G League.
But with that, will there be chance for improvement? Because like you said, you got guys coming in. You got guys coming in who's not ranked, but by the time they seniors,
Steph Curry,
Buddy Hield, Buddy
Hield too.
But listen though, if you have to you gotta start. The way is to give everybody from top to bottom, no matter if you play golf, because college kids don't need so much. You gotta pay them a stipend.
Give them a set amount and then let them make more off of their likeness. If you're more popular than this X player, then okay,
that's fine. You're
gonna get $500 per week or whatever they're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
But if you a big time player
or whatever contract you can get,
whatever, if you're a big time player, you can go sign an extra deal. The NCAA should get them money because the NCAA
and they don't got nothing to do with us.
Nothing to do yet. But if you go get a deal with doing a photo shoot for Nike or whoever, you can get that money on the side. If you want to get a deal, doing a camp, you can get that money on the side for your likeness because of course you bigger than
and we're trying to put you in the game.
Yeah, but you're gonna give you a chance to get money.
From the NCAA's perspective, it's like let the chains off, and then from top to bottom, no matter what sport you play, you get this stipend.
You get something because we can make them. Because
I'm a bum, I'm sitting here and I need a couple dollars. Nah, because it's not seriously though. I was on the practice squad up in BG for like a little bit, bro. The demands is crazy, bro. They want you to go to multiple study tables, all this.
You can't have a job.
You can't. It's impossible.
You're gonna be on a team.
I remember I was sitting there. I only did it for like a week or two, and my boy Lewis Orr knew my dad. And I ain't gonna act like I was the best player. He knew it. It's it's who you know a lot of times. He's like, you on the squad. He said, by the time you're a senior, you gonna have a jersey. And I said, what about playing? He's like, I can't. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go with the education. For real, he kept it straight with me. He said, you gonna have a jersey. Be sit on the bench. I'm
like, play senior night. You're gonna start senior night, but you're gonna be first 5 seconds. They foul. You're gonna come out the game probably. It ain't worth it.
And for some guys that was up there, and a couple dudes, it was cool. And they did, and it was like for me, I'm a hooper.
Yeah, I want to play.
It wouldn't have worked for me because I would have been without a real chance to hoop, and I just wasn't good enough. Let's call it what it is. I just wasn't good enough for us. I would have been, playing, and that's the thought. But I knew it too. I'm like, I didn't have the drive as much as high school days. It's like, bro, it takes so much to be at a hoop. There's no way they shouldn't be getting paid, or get rid of study tables.
Facts.
Nah, for real though.
Because
yeah.
I read an article that was saying
That
a
bro,
college player came in wanted to study a certain thing, and the coach was like, "You're not studying that. They want way too much of your time.
Bro,
You're studying this
I'll tell you
because-"
the
Like,
schedule.
That ain't fair.
They did this. You got weights in the morning, then a practice, go to class, study tables, then another practice, and then film. And then it's like 8:30. It's like, bro, the day's over
Right,
with.
what are you gonna do?
Day's
Go
over
back to the
with.
gym or go eat some food and
Fuck
go
some
chill?
bitches.
Yeah. Like,
No, not for real. Especially
Yeah.
fuck some bitches.
Go to a
Go
party.
no, you gonna eat? Yeah, go to a
Go
party.
to a party.
Fuck some bitches,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Literally, that's it. And they pay them guys because they bring in billions of dollars.
Billions of dollars, man, to the corporations.
And so
Schools, corporations, you want to be real. They're businesses. These schools are businesses.
Yeah, but you're talking about. I mean, I agree with you. The hoop, college football, college basketball. But for the swim team, golf, it's
no, but that's why you do a reasonable stipend. Everybody gets this kind, and then the likeness with that's what makes the star players okay because they're going to be able to make more money.
Make more. That's what I was saying. That's why I said that.
So it's everybody gets a stipend.
flat rate.
So let's say everybody get $300 a week. And then, this is just
We just don't know.
hypothetical.
We don't know how much they make.
Yeah.
They're making billions.
Everybody get
They're making billions.
Because I could live in college. I could live off. I would have been able to leave. When you was at BG, you'd have been able to live off $300 a week, right?
yes. But if I'm at Ohio State, hell nah.
Yeah,
But if you're at Ohio State, also you can be able to do a autograph signing to make.
No.
Like Ohio.
You on the swimming team. You just on the swimming team. Not you, because this your example. You just on the swimming team. You can't live off $300 a week. Hell yeah.
Hell nah. At Ohio State.
Why not?
But on top of your free meals and all that kind of shit. On top of all that shit, too.
Right? Yeah.
That's extra money. It's just $300 you getting for spending money.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro.
Per diem a week, $300 a week. That's not doable.
I don't understand. Like,
that's doable, very doable.
That's very doable. And then,
But
and then if you
put it out there, it'll probably be higher than 300. It'll probably be higher.
Yeah.
Right now, $300 a week is doable for a college.
When they paying for your rent and they paying for your food, bro.
Yeah, like, and you're a scholarship player,
bro,
which means you're not playing for room and
You're not
board.
paying for nothing.
No, but what y'all know, swimming, tennis, golf, they don't get full ride scholarships. They get like half scholarships.
Okay, well we thinking full ride. We thinking full rides. You thinking everything else paid for.
Some lower sports everyone don't get full ride scholarships.
But you going
okay, so they get more.
And if you Ohio State, that means that's the standard. So yeah, you're gonna take out student loans, and then so it's still kind of free to you at that time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you choose to spend it on your student loans, you spend it on your student loans.
Are you making more? Okay, so if you don't get a full ride, you get a little bit more. If you get a full ride, you get food and board. With your scholarship, you're getting $300. If you don't get a full ride, you're getting $500.
I don't think it's gonna be as cut and dry. I mean,
it's not. They're gonna fuck it up. Of course, they're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna find a way to fuck it up. It's NCAA.
And that's the thing. When we think NCAA, we always just think football.
I think I'm talking every sport though. Everybody should get the same amount. That's just my opinion.
That's the only way to make it fair.
No matter full ride, half ride.
You're an athlete.
Because if not, they go to school just like us and they get student loans. And I would have lived good off $300 a week. I would have been a man. And I was a pretty popular kid. I'm not a man, but I would have been the man.
So he said he would have been even more popular.
$300 a week
in his pocket.
$300 a week at BG.
Yes,
You ain't spending that. We ain't even spending that. You want to stack some of that?
In Columbus.
What are you doing?
It's
What are
in
you
Columbus.
doing? What can you do?
It's in Columbus.
And you getting the free shit. Left handed, left and right, you getting free shit. You getting free food. What do you spend money on? Bitches?
I'm saying, but y'all thinking of football, basketball.
No.
I'm thinking of golf.
Bro, niggas on the golf team ain't getting shit.
Yes,
And golf.
bro. At Ohio State.
You getting free food.
Golf or whoever.
But
We don't know, but you getting free food.
Hear me out. But you right. I don't know them, but alumni at Ohio State, they know it and they gonna show love.
Right. And they golfers. They getting money, bro. My homeboy went to D2 and he was chauffeur for a golfer. They gave him a little job on the side. He's making bank chauffeuring for a golfer from the university, bro. They gonna get nice setup. Trust me, they're gonna have a nice setup. Them
guys that don't play,
they getting some money.
Unless they're extraordinary. Those guys that don't play basketball they won't get the likeness money. But to make it fair, everybody has to get the same amount
to make it fair. You're right, to make it fair. But if you Zion Williamson, you're gonna be able to go make $1,000 on the side on the weekend.
The only way to switch it up is like if you're not a mid major, and this is also what it may vary. If you're in the Power 5, then let's say it's $500 a week, and then if you're in the mid majors, it's $300 a week. Because mid majors can't afford to pay as much. You know what I'm saying? They can, but they can't. You know what I'm saying?
If it's NCAA, they're gonna have to make it the kind of same everywhere. But yeah, you're right.
I agree.
You're right.
But
you're right. They remember that they can't, but
because they got to show some love to the mid because they don't make as much money.
You lower than that. HBCUs, how much they gonna get? $100 a week?
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to make it like $500 for everybody. But then if you
got
more likeness, you're gonna make more.
My thing is this though is like it got to be just I feel like. For me, $300 a week for a college student is fair. I think because I've been to college.
But you got to think too. They doing other stuff too on the side. Like my nieces went to a UK program camp this weekend in Kentucky. The players was all there. They get something for that. Trust me, they got something. You know, they think waste of time. It's 5 hours of time for something. Come on,
they just been getting caught lately.
They got
That's
something for that. That's what I'm saying. So like, you can get extra stipends for you doing camps with your coach. Because I'm sure it was probably a Nike sponsored camp. But you're right.
I feel like $300 base with incentives.
For more good. Camps and more appearances, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how contract works. You get to the league. That's how it works. You get a endorsement deal with Nike. If you make more appearances, you get more money. You gotta appear at this. They have to make a flat line number top from the bottom because they can't go like, well, if this is Zion, he's gonna get this because then he's gonna get $1,500 a month. Like, nah, it's not gonna work.
But it's gonna be like that anyway because.
But he's getting it off his likeness at that point.
Not his. Not
the golfer. If Zion gets $300 and the golfer we don't know he get $300, that's fair
because they're both NCAA athletes.
Correct.
They're both contributing to the NCAA big pool of money. Because Zion's more popular. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Trust me, they're making some money off of that NCAA golfer. Something. He's not getting paid. He doing out there golf. They getting something.
And the way Zion gets paid what he's worth, because I get what you're saying, is that Nike can go and give him a deal and he can make them M's.
And then he can go do a signing and make some money off that. He can go do a photo op. He can get money off that. He can do appearance. He can
sign whoever autograph he want to get $100 off.
That won't be a big. It won't be a big deal. Like Tora Pirates, whole reason Tora Pirates got a hard Tora Pirates situation.
I don't have a problem with that, but the fact that y'all saying like comparing like this guy to golf, I'm just saying like these lower guys. I'm telling you, whatever comes out of this, you're going to hear a lot more of the lower, like the swim, baseball, golf, hockey. They're going to be pissed off about
not if they make it to where, like Doc's saying, they're all getting the same amount from the NCAA. Now, if you're a hooper and you'll get more money from a booster doing elsewhere, we can't be mad at you for that.
No, but
you more popular than we are. We're a golfer, you're a hooper. That's obvious.
But you know what you're going to say? These guys, why are they getting more TV time than us? Why?
Because the program brings them more money.
Football, basketball. Why they get more TV?
But that's
you shouldn't be more pissed. If they do that, then they're stupid because that program brings them more money. So if you're complaining about that, they should get more money than you are getting off rip. We're giving them the same amount you're getting, so you should be shut up and be happy. You getting $300. They getting $300.
I don't think that's an issue.
I don't think it's an issue at all.
Because every player and everybody knows that
football and basketball
bring in the most money, and that's what people watch on TV. We watched Tiger Woods on golf, and he might not be the biggest, but you get what I'm saying.
Did he even go to college?
I don't know.
He was younger, he might have. I don't even know.
He went to college. I think he went.
But did he play for the college? I don't even know. We know him from the PGA tours and stuff, right? We don't know him from the college tours. We know him from the PGA tours. So it's like it goes to show, even the most popular golfers, we don't know them from like professional golf. We don't know them from NCAA, from amateur golfing. We know them from professional leagues.
I don't know one professional golfer from amateur golfing. So I don't think
they can name you 15, 20 professional football, basketball players.
I don't think that would you'll hear hail from
even tennis.
They're not going to get TV time because they don't get TV time now.
Even tennis. Serena Williams, they go to tennis. They go to college. Hell nah.
Oh, he went to Stanford for 2 years. I never.
Tiger.
Yes.
You talking about Tiger?
He's from California.
Yeah, bro. I don't agree with your argument because at this
they're
point,
gonna be happy to get anything.
At this point, they're happy to get.
They're like, all right.
I don't think that would be
the Hoopers already getting something. The Hoopers football players, they already getting something, but they already getting something.
Yes, bro. They're already.
They all getting paid. They're like, we ain't getting
paid, bro.
They're not getting shit.
All the hoopers are already getting a
Golfers
stipend.
ain't getting shit. They go like they are sanctioned. They be getting something. They at least we getting something now. Like shit, at least we getting something. They ain't getting nothing,
bro.
right now, bro.
It was up there, bro. I was just in the group, bro. Niggas is getting paid, bro, and the golfers and hockey team,
They're not getting shit. They're gonna be happy with $300.
And they're still not going to
$300 more than nothing, right?
Yeah, bro. $300 a month. I mean,
A week?
A week.
But they're still. I'm saying
That's more than some part-time jobs.
But I'm telling you that they're going to complain about that though.
Somebody, but no.
Even I mean that may not be the number.
Who gives
But
a fuck?
they can't complain about it if the basketball and football players are getting the exact same amount from the NCAA.
Right.
Now if they go and their coach, if Nick
that's
Saban,
not going to happen though.
if Nick just if they make it, that's why they should make it. They should make it every college student should get the same exact amount. Now if Nick Saban, if you go to Bama and Nick Saban can get you somewhere to where you in the camp and you're getting $1,500 a player,
That'd be the recruiting thing.
That's gonna be like, where you go here and get extra, right?
Boy, I can get you over here. I know.
Now everybody can get $300, but I can get you an extra $50K on the side doing the camps, 2 camps a year, easy. $50K on the side, easy.
That's the best way to do it.
That's the best way to do it, bro.
At the end of the day, I think they missed out on the opportunity because college football. Who's the top college football player right now?
Right now, damn, we don't even know because Trevor Lawrence gone. I have to look.
Wait till the season start.
No, I mean that's not always the case.
Who is it right now? Who is it? Can you name it?
I would say it's the kid from Oklahoma, the quarterback, Austin.
You just gotta wait till the season start.
Yeah, we don't know right now.
But I'm saying it's not.
Trevor Lawrence only
Because they all going out. They all going out right now. So we gotta wait till the season start.
But I'm saying that's not always the case.
It's not.
The year before that.
So what's your? I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying like NCAA, like they're getting bailed. I'm simple for football only. They're getting bailed out right now because we don't have that.
Same thing in basketball.
That super. I mean, you can get a top high school. Like when Bronny come to high school, if he go to college.
I don't think he will, but yeah,
he'll get some shit.
He will.
But Chet right now will get.
But you'll make all your money off endorsements. Once they open it up, like, hey, bro, make whatever money you want.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna pay you $300 a week.
It's a popularity contest.
Yeah, like
me and Doc said weeks and months ago, probably basketball is more popular than any other sport because you got the face card. So like you said, we can't name top football player right now because we can't see their face. We can name Chet because we see Chet's face.
But I couldn't tell you what.
Before that, back then, you could name Trevor Lawrence just last year, and you couldn't see his face.
I wouldn't know who he was if I was walking in the mall.
But I'm saying on the football on the football field, you knew who he was
because he had hair hanging out his helmet though.
Yeah,
you gotta think of the average black kid. They don't have hair hanging out their helmet.
You knew who? Man, who's the kid?
Nah.
But the NBA
who's the Ohio State quarterback? Justin Fields. You knew who Justin Fields was.
But
we're
sports people though.
On the field.
But if I seen him at the mall today, I probably wouldn't know who he. I might. Oh man.
Because most times are not. Most times are not their average.
I'm talking about money wise.
Yeah, but no, that is a money issue, and that's the money issue in the pros, and that's why NBA players make more money off endorsements than the pros.
Marketable.
Because I can see you. We talked about that. I can see you.
More marketable. Even when you're on the field to play, when you're making that game-winning play, I can see your face. I can see your reactions. I can see everything you're doing.
I'm telling you, if I was walking around the mall right now and Chowder walked past me, I'd be like, bro, the nigga from the Suns, Crowder. Sorry, I'm scared of you. Like, yeah, I would know who he was, or I have a like, hey, bro, I think that's the dude from the Suns.
Let me think.
Yeah, and I'd be like, you think so? Like, I walk right past Justin Fields, though. I've only seen this. Most people would.
They can't see his face. Now, if he walking around, if he walking around the mall in Ohio State uniform, of course you're gonna know who he is. You know, Ohio State uniform.
Nah,
he got a point, bro. He got a point.
Just feels Jay Crowder. No, I'm not giving. I'll say just more people would know.
Without his helmet on, without his jersey on.
Not right now, bro.
Without his jersey on, without Ohio State number 4 on. What is number 4? Is number 4?
I don't know.
I just pissed all in my head. I don't know.
He's the quarterback.
See, I don't know his number. I said it in my head. I saw it in my head. Closed my eyes on number 4. I don't even know his number. Good show right there, bro.
But y'all don't watch college football as much.
I watch every Ohio State football game.
Yeah, I watch every Ohio State football this game. Season. I can't say I watch every. I can't say I watch every single game.
I watched every Ohio.
But I thought he either number 4 or number. What number is he? Number 1.
Number 1.
I thought number 4.
I watched every Ohio State football game.
You know his number?
You
know his number?
I didn't.
See, he watched every game.
He's a quarterback.
And he's a huge fan.
I love Ohio State.
So it's like, bro, it matters.
But it's not that anything against him. I just can't see his face.
It matters. It's a huge plan.
If I saw Chris Paul, let's say Chris Paul and Derrick Henry's walking together, I would know exactly who Chris Paul. Oh, that's Chris Paul. He played for the NFL. I can't tell you that I would know exactly who Derrick Henry is. And that's not to take away from his stardom, but he's
he had the helmet on, jersey on. If he ain't got the helmet and jersey on,
it's only a couple players in the NFL that you would know. You got your Randy Mosses, your Tom Brady's,
even Randy Moss, bro. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you probably right.
Tom Brady. You would probably because he's been in the league so long though. Only because he's been there so long, and you've seen him more so on endorsements. And even like Dak, Dak was on a lot of endorsements right now. Dak's on a lot of endorsements. He's the highest endorsed player in the league right now.
And Peyton Manning, because all the commercials, not
big ass head. You know Peyton Manning.
Yeah, but like my point is like
you know football. You might not know Peyton Manning. You might not know his name. But if you ask the average woman, who is that man? They'd be like, oh, it's that football player. I don't know his name.
He does the Papa John's commercial.
Mm-hmm. You show him Shaq, they're gonna be like, oh, that's Shaq.
He's on State Farm. He does
Shaq is a global.
He's on that commercial.
I'm just saying.
He's on the commercial with the dude.
He's on LeBron. That's LeBron James.
Global icon.
So you say Peyton Manning in the global icon?
Global? No. United States, yes. Global, no.
No.
Overseas, you're
not. That's another point right there.
Overseas, you're
not. That's the point right there, T.
They're not going to know.
So that's right there, T. That's the point right there, T. That's the point right there. Peyton Manning is one of the top quarterbacks ever in the league. Shaq ain't even top 5 NBA player.
Yeah, but basketball is global. Football is not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. They over in London.
It's a way bigger market than basketball and football. Bigger market.
They're not playing football overseas.
It's the yard. They play in London every year. Multiple games in London every year.
2 games once a year.
It's multiple.
And every team's not going over there.
But you're right though. That's why basketball is more international. You get more international players. You're right.
I'm not disagreeing. They are more international.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You're right, but you're wrong at the same time. You're right, but bro, that helmet, man. That helmet.
Big blocker.
When you good, you just good. People like gravitate to greatness.
They do, but it's that helmet.
Like Randy Moss should have been a global superstar.
His attitude, his
ain't got nothing to do with
his attitude and the NFL, the way NFL markets you. Patrick Mahomes right now has a chance to be a global superstar because the NFL is behind him.
But in different leagues, though, if you act like that makes you more marketable. Sometimes.
You said who?
In different leagues, that makes you more marketable. You hate it, that makes you more marketable.
No.
In some leagues, that makes you more marketable. When LeBron became hated, when he went to the Heat, oh my God, everybody hated LeBron.
Yes, I did.
And he became more marketable. It was easier. I guarantee he made more money he made in Miami than he made in Cleveland.
His first run in Cleveland.
I had to went to Miami and became the most hated player in NBA history. Back to Cleveland, and of course he was. Changed tables. I mean, everything changed. When you hate it, it makes it just. I don't know, man. I don't know, T.
At the end, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with y'all when y'all saying NBA is more marketable.
Always.
But I'm just saying some guys are right there with them. And going back to the argument when it like
some guys are.
I just going back to because we got way off topic. Football, basketball compared to what these lower tiers are making. It's going to be some backlash from somewhere from one of them sports. Wrestling, it's going to be.
It will be, but it won't be. It won't be. Everybody getting the same is going to be fair. That's the fairest way to make it.
Which they're not going to do that. And so they're not going to do that because they're going to look at it. Who brings in most money with TV, with like TV wise, like Big Ten, SEC, like they got certain packages already with networks and shit.
Well, that makes it hard. It's gonna make them have an advantage for recruiting and stuff.
And then
which already exists because they have those deals.
And then what about you got like the Big Ten network, SEC network? You don't have.
I said it already exists.
You don't have a MAC.
But that can be that's like Doc said. It's gonna be an extra way for them to beef up their recruiting. Okay, we have extra money here to be made in these networks because we're a bigger school. You're gonna get the 300 or whatever you're gonna get from the NCAA regardless. No, but if you come to our school, we're going to give you an extra because we have this network, we have this program, we have this extra whatever to give you extra money, extra income. So it just becomes an extra point to make the schools better. I mean, the lower level schools are going to have to get better at.
But you can't do that if they don't have the income. And also that goes, like I said, go
That
back.
goes to
go,
just
go,
the
go,
whole
go,
system being corrupt, man. The whole system is corrupt. I mean, so
go back. Listen to the conversation last week. That goes back with going back and giving back to your program, giving back to your schools, your alma maters.
yeah, it goes back to last week. Like who was saying last week? Like Doc was saying, he's a victim of it. Like our guest was saying last week, he's a victim of it as well. You know, it's just tough though, man. It's always going to the richer schools are always going to have the advantage. The more popular schools are going to have the advantage. The more schools, the more money, you're going to have the more advantage at all times because they have the more money, they have more resources to recruit. They have more resources to debate players with. Just the way it is, man. I mean, unfortunately, it's not right, but it's the way it is. You know?
And also, like I said, and hell, maybe, and last point before we wrap it up, maybe you might even have that when your own locker room, because like if a high pick top offensive lineman like Mac Jones, for example, I think whoever like Alabama's offensive line will probably have a better NFL career than Mac Jones in the NFL. But like in college, Mac Jones.
Oh, facts.
But in college, Mac Jones probably would have made way more money, got more endorsement deals than that offensive lineman.
You're right.
That's because
the
of
face of the team.
Just because of the
play.
position.
You're right.
So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how the NCAA works this out.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just the first time that they kind of have to do it though, because the NBA is making them change. The NBA is making them. The NFL ain't doing really much to make it happen because they kind of need the NCAA because there's a big gap in the physical growth. But the NBA is more skill based, and it's easier for kids to go earlier. So it's put more pressure on the NCAA to make a change. So we'll see.
A lot more easier to train for get ready for the NBA than it is for football.
Yeah, because I mean you don't have to be the strongest. Got to be the best basketball player. You know, you can be
Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph, KD.
Nah, for real, Steph Curry.
KD.
Nah, but Steph Curry is the better example because he's only 6'2",
average
6'3".
Average height. You know, average, but not really average. More average than 7 foot. You know what I'm saying?
Athlete.
Yeah, 6'2", 6'3". Kevin Durant 7 foot tall.
You can't take 3 years off in football and think you can go to the NFL and start dominating.
Yeah, it's fact. You got the 30-year-old rookies in the league playing pretty good, like Campazzo out in Denver. He balling, man. Shout out to Campazzo. But yeah, man, like you can be a 30-year-old rookie in the league in the NBA, but you can't do that in the NFL. It'd be rough. It'd be rough. 30-year rookies in the league in the NFL.
NFL.
Shout out to Brandon Reed. Shout out to Brandon Williams.
It'd be rough, man.
This is Down to the Wire 513, man.
Hey, them damn Caters, get them the hell up out of here. Let's talk about that.
They down off.
I'm tired of them.
No, they ain't dying off. This the peak
What
week.
they said they down off.
No, what's today? It's the peak week. They start dying off after June 12th.
They ain't been at my place too much, man. So.
Yeah, I know you out there where the money reside.
Not gonna work. I'm in the apartment though, so I ain't too much. But not
ain't too many trees.
Not gonna work. I live kind of like in the wooded area.
I be hearing them. You Westchester, right?
I be hearing them. Yeah, I be hearing them, but I don't be seeing them. I see
them
them dead.
You live in the crib, boy. They out there. Kamikaze. I'm like, damn, don't hurt me.
Well, you told me I ain't coming down there then. Let me stay out the way.
You gotta come when it's a little dark.
And dark outside. Let me stay out the way, man. I'm gonna stay out the way.
Caters go to sleep about 7 o'clock.
I'm out there. I'm out there training, just ducking cicadas. Yeah,
you see him? You out there getting that water training.
But I will tell you this though, cicadas ain't as bad this time around.
That's back in 04?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
I was down at my grandma's house. Back in the day, I remember we was in Avondale, on Harvey Avenue, y'all. The whole pole is just black.
Oh, that's crazy. And
bro. I remember it so much. I'm looking at the whole phone pole. I'm like, damn, the whole thing black. It's just black.
Oh, that's nasty, bro.
It's not as but I read an article that said creepy. There's more. There was supposed to be more, but lot of the pesticides and things that have came around this time around has made them other come out a little bit later. So like it's more, but they came out in more of a
wave system.
Wave type of system, versus the one back in the day when it was like,
they came out at the same time. They was out there outside.
And the global warming.
That was when they were supposed to come, it was still like cold here.
Yeah, like it was freezing. Yeah. Like now it wasn't just cold, it was freezing. You like, God damn, the ground. So
it just got warm here like a couple weeks ago. It just got like to consistently being warm like probably last month. But yeah, it was still on some cold shit.
It still be cold every once in a while.
Sometime in
this
the mornings,
motherfucker,
yeah,
man.
it still be
God
cold.
Damn, Ohio.
How crazy.
What we got
man.
left, man?
That's it. That's in the show. We didn't
Phoenix.
touch everything for the week.
Phoenix is waxing different right now. It's 57-42.
Jokic was announced MVP. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, shout out to Joker, man.
Steph the real MVP.
Yeah, it's much deserved though. He played every game this season, man. That's big.
Jokic,
That's big.
Steph the real MVP.
I would agree. I would have voted for Steph if I had to vote. But hey,
Did Steph get any votes?
he did. He came in
Okay,
third, I think.
that's
I think
fair.
was first was Joker, and then second was Joel Embiid.
Hey, I'm okay with that then. As long as he got some
Return to
votes.
center. Return to the center, man.
That's all they want.
Nah.
What they saying? What they saying? I don't think so. Either.
Nah.
I don't
It
think so.
is. I mean,
I don't think so.
We're seeing.
I hope so because it makes the game more
balanced. Yeah, I agree.
But that's go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, and it's not the old school center like Shaq, like where they're playing strictly in this paint, but you got skilled centers, Jokic, Embiid, Ayton.
Both can shoot a three.
Ayton, they all can shoot. They all can shoot.
Ayton can shoot a two.
But
That's
all
only
that,
three, though.
all
You need
that,
more than that.
all that really speaks to Steph game because Steph literally changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
He came in three.
Brought skill back.
And it wasn't with the NBA players because when he first came in, it was like, but it's like all the kids that came up. I had to look to see who was, in high school when Steph was,
Trae Young.
I mean, I'm talking about bigs.
Talking about,
and like
that was younger though. You gotta think, but that changed the younger game. You gotta think.
yeah,
about
I
the
mean,
youth.
like who was the first that got when Steph got in? Like Steph literally changed the game.
But you gotta think though, it was already kind of in transition because when he came in, you had bigs that was kind of shooting like Dirk. I read an article about Dirk today. Dirk changed the game, bro. That one footer fade.
Man, he was the only
Everybody
one.
doing that. Everybody doing that now though.
Not
Everybody
really.
got that. Every superstar got that one footer fade in their repertoire. Every superstar got that one footer fade.
That's true. I gotta give you that one. That's
So,
true.
Dirk kind of started the big shooting, but then Steph kind of made it like, all right, we shooting threes now.
Well, if you saying that, then that Big's been shooting though. Like you always have.
How
one
they
big
like
that can
Dirk?
shoot.
Since Dirk, like how they was it like a big that was like, because Dirk when he first came in, he was kind of considered soft. At first, it was like he's a pump.
I mean, but Dirk was, Dirk always. I want to say like just that's more of a move. Dirk was because when Dirk first came in, he was always a shooter.
He was more so mid range though. When he in his prime, I would say more mid range and long range.
In his
more
prime
mid
or in the beginning
mid.
though, because in the prime he was a 3-point shooter.
He was more mid though. I think because you got to think prime. I'm thinking finals. I'm thinking like I'm
3-point shooter, bro.
He was midi god. Oh my god, midi god,
But
midi.
you're not leaving him open from three.
But
at
true,
all.
but he getting it with his spots. When he getting his spots, high post,
high
mid post,
high post,
and
mid post.
he doing that one for the fade on you. He
But
midi
bro,
god, midi god.
But you're not leaving him open for three at
You
all.
right. That's how he started though. But when he came into his own, he was midi post, man. He was midi post god.
But even at that, you still had Duncan. He was shooting mid range. KG was shooting mid range.
You right. So that was kind of the change. Started the change of the big, starting to kind of. But when you look at it, Karl Malone had a nice little 12, 15 footer too.
He ain't Dirk.
He ain't definitely ain't Dirk. RKG with it,
To
but
me, Dirk better than Karl Malone. Me personally, I ain't saying that as everybody, but
I'm trying who because it's a long gap between Dirk and like who was that next big who would you say?
Tim Duncan.
No, I'm saying
Nah.
like that was shooting three.
Dirk came in. I mean, they came in around the same time.
Well, Karl Malone wasn't shooting threes.
But like after Dirk,
What
after
about-
06, you gotta think after 06, that's when Dirk took like global. I think when that finals, it was like, all right, his game is like on the pedestal now. Everybody want to be Dirk. Everybody want to be Dirk or find the next Dirk. That was a big wave.
What was you asking, bro?
I'm saying like
That was the next big that was shooting threes.
like would y'all consider is Bosh a big?
I mean, I think that, but even before then, Rasheed Wallace was shooting
I'm trying to
threes.
think about the dude that for the Lakers back in the '80s that was shooting threes. He was a power forward. What's his name?
I mean, it was always big floor spaces. I
Can't
guess you
think
could
of
say that. It
his
was always
name,
some
bro.
like stretch fours.
I can't think his name. It's about to drive me crazy. Y'all can end the show.
90s?
I gotta figure it out. '80s. I'm about to.
80s.
Jamal Wilkes? No, not Jamal Wilkes.
I can't think of it right now in the 80s. One person coming to my mind is Kurt Rambis. I know he wasn't shooting no damn threes.
Yeah, nah.
He was just banging. He was just flagrant fouling motherfuckers.
But yeah, man, we'll
But I
have
mean,
this
yeah.
discussion next week. But I'm just like, because you Dirk was
Good topic though. Good topic.
Dirk was that one big shooting threes, and then who like after that, who
Like elite. Like talk about like contending for the top player in the game type. Because that's what it takes to be
because even when Bulls
game changing.
because
It takes.
even when DeMarcus Cousins was considered the best center in basketball, he wasn't really shooting threes. He was still
He had it in his game, but he wasn't doing it. But it takes you have to be like a top player or contestant to be like a finals MVP, or you have to lead a team to the finals to be like game changing enough to where it changes the
AD.
game. Yeah. I don't want to say right after Dirk though, because there was a lot of players between Dirk and AD. We got to think, because AD didn't come to the league until what, 09? Oh,
not 12.
damn.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but, all right, Dirk left in what? Dirk just left a few years ago, so now I don't count. I'm trying to think of Dirk when he won the finals in 2011. Which bigs was shooting like Dirk?
Oh, okay, yeah. First, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I would almost say KD. KD somewhat changed the game.
KD.
Too. Him being that tall.
KD was
Not
KD was
really.
Dirk on steroids. basically.
Not really though. They all kind of just like, okay, let's say they changed the game. Steph changed the culture. Like
You right.
he made
You're right.
everybody from high school to college want to shoot threes.
He made the 3-pointer way
Like, he
more
made it cool.
prominent. Way more prominent.
Way
More prominent. It was already getting there, because like I was looking at a stat back in like the 80s and 90s. Like, the Bulls was going on a whole playoffs run, making 9 threes in the whole playoff and a whole finals run.
Yeah.
So the game definitely changed like mid 2000s, but Steph definitely like pushed it to where it was like it was stretched before, it was stretched forward, but
cool.
Steph pushed it.
It was cool. No, he made it cool.
He made it like, all right, it's this time.
Kind of like how AI made the braids and stuff back then.
Sleeves, cool, yeah.
Like it's a culture thing.
Yeah.
Because people, it's always been guards that can shoot, but like, hey, bro, Steph Curry, he's 6'2".
Yeah, he shoots
I mean, for real. Look at Steph Curry against all those other guys. He looked like he like 5'10". He's not, but you know what I'm saying? He made it cool.
Yeah.
Like Jordan made it cool to like, I want to be like Mike. A lot of people want to be like, bro, they made a guy like me I was too old at that point, but it's like, it made a guy like me that's like, bro, I can make it to the league, bro, if I shoot enough shots.
Yeah. If I get good enough, I can be good enough.
Little do they know, Steph 6'3", that's still pretty tall.
That's still pretty tall for average height. That's still pretty tall. But
But
I feel
like,
he
when
average height
you're
out
going
there.
up against them 7 foot,
That's average.
They look like,
You average.
If I shoot enough
5'8".
shots, I can go to the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
And you can't just shoot though, because Steph has the whole pack. I mean,
He got skill.
but it's easy.
But it started with
but
shooting.
As a shooter,
Coming to the league, he had that skill.
Can I say this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
As a shooter that's not fast, I've been able to always get to the bucket because I can shoot.
That's facts. I would agree with that. I ain't fast at all, but I mean, they
But
sure you know a shot.
You're gonna respect this jumper when I hit you.
You gonna jump? I'm going. I'm slow, but I got you.
Hey, I hit you with
That's
that
facts.
head. Oh, you thought I was
That's
gonna
facts.
shoot? Oh,
That's facts.
You ain't got to jump. You just with one of these.
Yeah, bro. You gotta be a little bit too close. A little bit edge on you. That's all I
You
need.
too close, and then I can get around you.
Mm-hmm. You get behind me, I got a little bit of edge. I'm laid up. That's all I need.
So Steph changed the game just because
Facts.
he's a culture player. The biggest culture player we've ever had, though, is Allen Iverson. That was crazy. He made the tattoos live, the braids.
Biggest? I don't know. I would probably still say MJ.
For the culture,
Just
I say
because
Steph changed the game. I won't say culture.
when I say culture, I'm talking about. I kind of changed the conversation. He changed the culture of basketball.
I would
I
agree
would
with
say
that.
game. Yeah, I would say
Game.
game.
Yeah. But like
On court only.
like AI changed the culture.
He changed on court and off court. I think AI did.
Yeah, the braids. I'm chilling here.
The
The,
sleeves, the
tattoos.
tats,
Sleeves,
the bait
yeah.
clothes.
I had the ring, the little. I don't even know what those
The
for.
finger
Yeah,
sleeves. I had them too.
Yeah,
man.
what?
I don't know, but I had them. I had them. I
I was
don't know,
gonna be
but
the hoop better. Like,
I was like, I want jumper. I want jumper with this on. I had a.
couldn't even shoot that well.
It's falling every time. It's falling off. Every time I put my wrist, falling off.
Getting yelled at cutting up socks, put them on arms.
Yep, facts. That's facts, man.
Bro, I bought mad shooter sleeves.
Oh, fight.
Yeah, I used to take my shots.
Shout out to Aaron Gordon. He in a good city.
Jay Crowder always get into it with somebody, ain't he?
You need a Jay Crowder on it.
Every team
need a Jay Crowder,
especially if he can shoot like Jay Crowder can shoot, cause he got cannon.
No,
I don't like him though, cause I don't like Zeno Lakers. I don't like him. He pissed me off, man. I ain't gonna cap. He pissed me off. No cap.
But nah, I appreciate y'all rocking out with us all, man. It's down to the wire. 513.
513.
By the time this episode gets posted, man, our Facebook should be back up, man.
Yeah, man. So
Man, hey, let me find out.
go back to the archives, man.
Man, boy got his
Mark
band
Zuckerberg.
though. Like he got his band from the book.
He didn't tell. He knew it.
Fans texting us like, "Hey,
We are wet. We are wet. Y'all going on this week? Like, yeah, we. Oh damn, I thought it was going on. I don't know.
That's
Nah,
funny.
man.
You got to start putting on everything. Copyright music. We don't own the
not
rights
ours.
to this or something like that.
Man, I'm just gonna post videos at that point. Then
Dang, that's
No,
crazy,
I'm just
man.
talking stuff,
They got
obviously,
us.
but,
They got us. It's cool.
that's how you know we getting big, though.
Yeah, they got us, man.
When they care about us like that.
And the first time we posted a video too, then they got
This
us.
not the first time we posted.
First
a
time we
video.
got though. But they
Yeah, I
didn't.
know. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like
we done posted. We
I'm about
posted
to-
a hell of videos.
that's the Floyd Mayweather effect, bro. Floyd don't play
Yeah.
that.
I'm about to say,
he gonna get his money.
as soon as we go back, bro, I'm about to, because like our Deontay, when he first knocked out Fury, like that video going crazy.
We
Okay. Yeah.
posting it,
Yeah, he posted it up.
but like, it's. I'm being serious when I said it. It's the Floyd effect, bro. Floyd has always. Remember when I said like before, you could not pirate a Floyd fight.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
all the
they
stream,
had a lot. They had a lot.
all the links will work for every other fighter.
And then as
But
soon as
what-
they come on, they cut off.
Floyd, it's over.
As soon as they come on, we'll cut off. You right. I don't know what he.
You
I don't know
couldn't
what
even
he got.
find a link for the undercard, but
He got that
back in the
button.
day, it was like,
He
bro.
got that button. Yeah, he got that button.
But like, if we want to watch Zeb, Judah, I can hop in there and watch
Shout
him
out
fight
Zeb,
on there.
man.
You know,
It was on there.
Shout out to Zeb.
It was
One of
on
the
there.
best
though.
memories hit my boy
Hey,
Floyd.
when
in
he
the
got
nuts.
that.
Hey,
Hit my
Nah,
boy
I remember
Floyd.
he got knocked out and he got up and looked at the ref and pointed to the
Don't ever
ref.
play with
Yo,
matches.
Hey,
Don't
yo.
ever play with matches.
that was hilarious, man. Shout out to Zab Judah. He's been fighting that fights all the time.
But it's been real.
Nah, it's been real, man.
Yo, YouTube, we here. It's a real deal. Josh Evans, the doc they call me.
Hey,
That's
call
Fly
him
Man
Doc.
Rand. That's the beat man. You
know
feel
what
me?
I'm saying?
Hey,
Hit me up,
hey,
hit me
you
up,
do
hit
it,
me
you
up,
do
hit me
that.
up, man. You
That's
know what it is.
that's our GOAT right there.
Yes,
The
sir.
man himself.
Go producer, you know what it
The
is.
GOAT producer. He produces the shows. He makes the magic happen. We just kind of like
We
just
kinda
the
show up,
talent.
you know
We
what
the
I'm saying?
talent. We
kinda
like,
show up. He make
is
everything
the
happen.
talent.
Don't let him lie to y'all.
He make everything
I'm
happen.
telling
You feel me?
Metro booming.
We can't just show up. He like the engineer.
That's Metro booming.
Yeah, we can't just show up. But he make everything happen. You know what I'm saying?
So you know,
Follow us though. Google us, man.
Down to the wire, 513.
Go back. If you listen to the episode, you can go back and
TTW,
listen to the.
and you'll be able to find our Facebook page.
Yeah, we back up now. We should
Tomorrow.
be. If you listen to the episode right now, we should be up. Go back and watch all the old episodes. You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, hey, and
It's
I ain't never
unreal.
to YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. 3D
You remember
underscore
it?
law. You know what I'm saying? I changed it. It was DJ underscore 3D.
Yo,
3D underscore law.
All our links is in the description
Yeah.
below. Just
Hey,
click
yeah.
follow.
On Twitter, on Twitter, the cool law guy. I know that one. That's
Yeah.
easy. Somebody took that on Instagram. Like, bro. come
oh,
on,
what?
man.
I took the cool law guy. That's messed up.
I just want to be
Y'all
like
like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, man. You know,
Everything.
get the algorithm up.
Fly
You know,
Man Ran on
Fly Man
everything.
Ran on everything, man. You know how to find me.
Well, he got deleted from
The
Twitter.
Taryn Bland on everything, I believe.
No, I got
But I don't know what he is.
I got
He's
deleted
not-
on Twitter.
Oh, he
Yeah,
got it
yeah.
again?
No, I'm saying
No.
from
Oh,
last
okay.
night.
I
He
don't
was
know what he is on
the
Twitter. Where you
Taryn
are on Twitter now?
I am DT Bland.
I am DT
Yeah,
Bland.
that's
That's
Weak, bro.
Ex-
I'm sorry. You know I got to pick on you. That's weak, bro.
Eventually, they're gonna let you get the old name back.
No, they're not.
So maybe
They-
I should go back to T Bland _ ESPN.
Don't
Go back to that?
Don't do that.
I
Don't do that.
might have
You
to.
can go back to that. Don't go back to that, T. We don't mess with ESPN like that. We affiliated, but we ain't that affiliated. You know, we ain't that affiliated.
Oh, let me take these signs down there. Right?
Nah, I said we affiliated. We affiliated, so they good. We affiliated. You see it right there. You see it. We ain't that affiliated.
I do
though,
work
you know?
for them, by the way. So this ain't
Yeah.
no.
V's up.
Yeah.
all day.
Always.
V's up all day. You know what it is.
But I appreciate y'all
done with
rocking out
that.
with us though. It's down to the wire 513.
Yeah, peace out.
Till next week. Peace.